What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We're sitting right below 29 right now, looking pretty good to start off the week. Market's making new all-time highs. It's coming down a little bit here. We've seen these tests of the 50 MA a bunch of times, which you see test, but overall the trend up. It's very solid. Remember, after the Fed meeting, I was expecting to see at least one more day of like cracking that all-time high on the overall market. We could definitely see it continue going into the end of this week, but Amy's doing decent, up 1.5% right now to start off the week. We got some weird stuff going on with the option chain, which we're going to talk about in the video tonight. We touched on it in today's morning stream. The market makers in general, they're terrified of this January expiration date. Now, although there may not be as many contracts, the dollar amount that's at risk is much more than what happened in June. If they're not hedging or if they're not hedging properly, which they most likely aren't. So how's everybody doing right now? We doing all right, people? I was expecting you to stream the Fed meeting. AMC 8. No, that's not real. That's fake. Even my YouTube ads are links to WhatsApp. That's there's nothing that we can do about it. Like we get especially those comments, like I'd have to go in and like manually do all of them. And I can't see them all. Like I ban them when I see them, but sometimes we just get hammered with them. Lee, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, people. Amy's coming down to the 200 MA right now. The SPY is looking like it wants to test the 50 before it's going to most likely continue back to the upside. Everything's kind of settling down a little bit going into the end of the day. We got about an hour and 15 minutes until power hour. I think it could get a little spicy. Nvidia's coming back down to its 50. A little bit of volatility here, folks, but let's get excited. STV, I'm going to test my theory again tomorrow. If we dip, says Ryan, there we go. TMI sold me to STV, locked in the closet with the squirrel. That's not, oh, TMI's got a gerbil now? Oh, perfect. So we're all on the same page with all this. That's what's going on. We're all on the same page. So TMI's got a gerbil. I apparently have a squirrel, I guess, which is weird. I don't actually have a squirrel. All right, so SPY is bouncing off of that 50 MA right now. It's probably going to, the day high is 476.15. Guys, the previous all-time high in the SPY was like 473. Like we're killing it right now. We are doing so good. If we continue this just move up, I don't know. I don't want to say that we're going to just like rip into the end of the year this week, but it's very possible that we just go rip. Let's see here. Oh, man. You guys are really going after it with the squirrel emojis, you wild people. All right. NVIDIA popping. SPY trying to get back up. Come on, people. Let's have some fun. All right. For all you Ortex crackheads out there, estimated short interest, 19.08% estimated as a percentage of the free float. Not bad. Still pretty high. Cost to borrow, low. Utilization, I'd like it to be higher. I want to see it get back above 80. And I want to see it also get back above 90. But the way that we're going to see that is another wave of aggressive shorting. And this utilization number may not even be right. We're going to have to, there's a couple of things that I need to look into for this video tonight. There's two main things that I want to talk to you guys about. It's like banking stuff and then like what these institutions are doing, and it all ties in together. If you look at the overall derivatives exposure on the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency's new report, it's like 90% across the board over the counter derivatives. And when you look at phase 5 UMR, it's UMR, like the uncleared margin rules, like those are the exact types of positions that they're just margin calling because they're just messing around with them. And previously, when it was only those two counterparties, like the two people trading, they could just be like, yeah, whatever, we'll just keep the trade going. I don't care. But now with the third party, it's like, oh yeah, you actually have to figure it out. All right. Amy's bouncing off of the 200 MA right now. SPY's coming back up. I did do another random crazy YOLO on the SPY. Remember we did that like $4 just like fun thing. I had like $20 left in cash. And I decided that I was going to YOLO on SPY calls. So let's see what happens. I don't think that, this is just for fun. I'm just kind of playing willy-nilly right now, which is fine. You got to do what you got to do sometimes, huh? AMC candle pattern is identical to Thursday. So weird. Yeah, so you want to see the price drop? No, I don't want to see it drop. But in order for the utilization to get that high, they have to short more. But again, here's the thing. The estimated short interest, according to like the number of shares, is like very similar to when the last time that we saw utilization at like 100%. So somehow they're basically just getting their hands on more shares, which is fine. Like they can do that. I mean, we're going to see him mess around, but SPY's coming up a little here. This is nice. Amy fell below the 200. NVIDIA's chilling out. GME down 2%. AMC up about 1%, 0.93 right now. Also, if you guys don't mind, as you're coming in, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps out with the YouTube algorithm. We are going to be on until market close. We got about an hour and 10 minutes until power hour, and that's usually when things get a little bit fun. SPY 500. Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't SPY 500, but it's like some stupid SPY. Like it is stupid. I mean, if we went up like another percent, I'd be fine. I think like tomorrow, if we had another 1% day, I'd be having a great time. But like it's 20. Like I think I spent $20. When is it beneficial to exercise options? All the time. If you want to have the most effect on the share price, you exercising options is always going to do it. Like when, in terms of the timing, doesn't really matter. If you want the shares, you want the shares. It doesn't really matter to you. Vix, I really appreciate your explanations, and you never make anybody feel stupid. Ethan, thanks. Nobody is stupid. We're all trying to learn here. I mean, there's no reason to be like, I know more than you, because that's how like finance is. It's like people are gonna like think that they know more than you, but the people that like actually know things are gonna be like, yeah, I don't know everything. Like it's freaking crazy. This is whole thing. There's always stuff to learn. Do you know what happened to SPY and Apple? They went boom. I mean, Apple, I don't know what they've been doing today, but usually I like to mess around with, uh-oh. Wait, these Apple calls barely did anything. That's silly. That is silly right there. A 2% move in Apple and you only get like 100%. That's crap. SPY's coming up right now. My YOLOs. Let's see what the YOLOs are up. Uh-oh. Are we going to be able to buy a McChicken? Are you going to be able to do it? Let's see. I'm up 50 cents. I can go to the gumball machine. Is the dog still barking? Nah, I moved to a different spot. I'm back at my apartment now. Finally. Guys, I had like the most wild, not like the most wild travel day yesterday, but like it wasn't fun. Like my flight that got delayed by like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. Fine, whatever. Then I get on the plane. We're flying. Everything's going good. And then we get to the like where we're supposed to go. And then they're like, oh yeah, the plane in front of you had like a problem with its landing gear. And then there's like stuff all over the runway and they have to like clean it up so that we can land. So we literally are just flying around in circles for a half hour. And I'm like, get me off this plane. I want to go home and go to bed. And then we finally get off the plane. And my biggest pet peeve, if you guys don't know, I have some like weird pet peeves, is how long it takes people to get off an airplane. Like, think about it. It's like literally stand up, grab your stuff, go. There's no reason to be like, oh, hey, where's that? No, get your stuff and get off the plane. There's no reason to dilly-dally. Get off. Then we get to the baggage claim and we're just sitting there and nothing's coming out. And then our baggage took like 40 minutes to come. And that sucked. And then I had to drive like 30 minutes to my parents' apartment because there were packages there. Now I'm here. I had a busy day. How's the squirrel? I don't know. Any single what? Welcome home. Thank you. Thank you. Where are you from? We should get 18 in sometime. I am from Connecticut. Oh, here comes NVIDIA. All right. Amy, why every single time I come on the stream, you always pick one of these moving averages and you just hover around it? Like, that's not what we want. We want boom. That's what we want right now. We want the spot. There we go. Might be able to buy a McChicken now on these YOLO SPYs. Here we go. Waiting 40 minutes for baggage is why people dilly-dally. No, I don't care. Get me off the plane. No. Still, you go sit and wait for your baggage down there. You don't sit on the plane. Get me off the plane. We're starving. I haven't eaten anything today yet either. I'm hungry. I got to eat some food after this. I didn't have time. I had to drive all the way back here. It's like 45 minutes from the apartment to here. And I had to like do stuff after I got off stream this morning. My girlfriend is from East Hampton. Is that near you? I don't think so. Then you forgot to shave your neck. Jim, what are you doing over here? You struggling, buddy? You going to yell at me for talking about the Santa rally that we have going on right now with SPY hitting all-time highs? Is that what we're doing? All the roads look the same in Connecticut? Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. Yeah, so if you guys don't mind, everybody new filtering in. SG has not changed our betting engage for a week. Stop. I don't have squirrels, people. 100% agree with your plane take. Thank you. Like if you're on a plane and you're like dilly-dallying getting off the plane, you suck and I hate you. Just flat out right there. You have $23.95 calls for March when AMC takes off. Would it be hard to sell at those high prices? Probably not. You're just selling it back to the market maker, which is pretty much what we've seen today. You got to pick up your Happy Meal? No. Like this, like we can go over this again. This is craziness. Like this is absolute craziness. Like what the hell did they do? We're gonna go over it in the video tonight because it's kind of insane. They're trying to stifle the gamma squeeze. Can they? And I can do a little bit, but it's going to cost them a lot. And there's a couple of other explanations for it as well, but they're terrified of that. Like I've been saying, like if I was them, I would be terrified of that expiration date because there's so much there. The contracts are so much more expensive, and pretty much every time we see one of those expiration dates, we start to run. So it's like a I don't know. SV, are the 145 January 21s safe? No, not even a little bit. They're like the most risky thing that you can buy on AMC right now, unless there was a 145 for this week. So, all right, people, let's have some fun here. We got Amy hanging around the 200 MA. We got SPY coming up. Let's see if I can buy a Happy Meal off of this. Let's see what we got here on the SPY. Nope, up 50 cents, 2 quarters I'm making right now. BKKT about to squeeze. Chatter on Reddit. Typically, you would want to inverse Reddit. That's typically what you want to do because, I mean, they don't really. Jesus, SPY. I mean, I guess we're YOLOing now. You know what we're going to do? We're going to spend that extra $8 too because we're crazy like that. We got $8 more to spend. Screw it. We're going to try to hit like a crazy, crazy wildness trade just because we can, you know? That's just because we can. All right, what are we gonna do? Are these $8 now? A little bit more, but like that's fine. I mean, I'm chilling with this. $8. Thank you. Goodbye. $8 is gonna go down the drain. Now, this is I think what we're gonna do with the cash that we have now. That's like settled. That's just like it's not gonna be useful to anybody. We just YOLO it on something like something crazy that like it could hit. And we saw like a couple days like last week. If we had bought those like crazy YOLO SPY contracts for like the next expiration date, oh, we would have been printing money. So that's what we're gonna do today. Is it gonna pan out? Probably not. That's why I'm not telling you what it is. BKKT. Yeah, I mean, I showed up 15 minutes late to Kobe's last game in Cleveland because people took forever to get off the plane and I was all the way back. Yeah, exactly. Like, screw them. If you were going to wait on the plane like that, you stink. Thank you. Love your videos. Miami Gamer Dad. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is this a bull trap on AMC? No, it's just there's a head and shoulders on. Let me look right here. Right here. Right? Inverse head and shoulders. Right here. So it's ready to get going. So let's see if we get a good boom. On the 3 month, we've got the the 50s moving up towards the 200. If we get a little golden cross there, that would be sweet. That would be very bullish. Something crazy. Hood calls? No. Get out of here with that. No, thank you. Oh, we got antics in here. Here we go. Mark says he lives on the like button. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Vix, you want a fishing trip? That's awesome. Cool. Fishing trip. Nice. All right. SPY coming up still. Absolutely going nuclear. Bring some chicks. All right. I'll see if my guest wants to come on a fishing trip. She probably doesn't. All right. BKKT is looking like it's coming up now. Here she comes, Mark. Here she comes for you. Thank you for what you do and answering my question. Art man, anytime. That's what I'm here for. That is my mask parade incoming. What's up, people? How you doing? Oh my God. The SPY is just saying, I'm going to go nuclear. SPY's acting like a big meme stock right now. BKKT is looking like it wants to get jumpy too. GME down 2.32. Amy up 1.05. The SPY is saying rip. SCV bringing the furries? No. TMI sent us. What's up, people? Do I go to UConn? I do go to UConn. How do you feel about Apple reaching 3 trillion? What's it at now? Wait, that's wrong. What's its market cap now? Yeah, it could easily do it. The whole market cap argument is weird because, like, if you think about like 10 years ago and you said like, oh, this is what the market cap of these companies is going to be, you would be like, no, you're wrong. That's insane. That's impossible because nothing had ever done it. Like, imagine Jeff Bezos being like, when he was early starting out in Amazon, like, oh, this is what our market cap's going to be in 20 years. You'd be like, shut up, bro. We're never giving you any money. You're a crazy person. But now it's like, like anything is possible. problem is that we are going to see a lot of money sucked out of the system in 22, 23, 24 with all these rate hikes. But other than that, like, I mean, if the market reacts positively, like rate hikes are typically a sign of economic growth and stability. Like you're cooking too hot. Problem is that it's artificially cooked up because the Fed is just like print, 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 shove money everywhere. And that's what they've been doing. Mask gang, what's up, people? I guess SCB not going to let us out of the cage. Nah, bro. Sorry. SB is the type of guy that would cry for not winning a goldfish at the local fair. You know what, bro? That hits home. That hurt. Hello, amigo and apes. Can you please explain a bullish engulfing candlestick? Is it forming on the daily? I have to take a look at that. I know many Yukoners. I go to Springfield College just up north in Mass. There you go. I feel like I know some people that go to Springfield too. I feel like I definitely do. Congrats on this. Stop with the squirrel stuff, people. It's not what we're here for. All right, SPY might come down and test the 50 before it wants to go boom again. I don't know. I have stupid YOLOs with random cash I have in my account. So hopefully they hit. If they do, I'm going to be really, really happy. And then once we get more cash in the account, I think we're going to do that with like a lot more money and we're just going to go crazy. What dating brokerage do you guys use? This is funny. Prague and BBIG got bad news on a good day. I don't know. Which IVs did I apply to? None. I didn't apply. Maybe I applied to Dartmouth? No, I didn't apply to Dartmouth. I applied to 17 schools though. That sucked. That was the worst. Sorry, I'm late. What's up, Britt? How you doing? I remember being in high school and a kid asked me if I think Apple or Google would be the first $1 trillion company. I just remember thinking, damn, this kid is weird. Yeah. It's not what we're here for. Yeah, no. Let's see. Is there a squirrel ban now? Nah. No squirrel ban. I mean, you guys can talk about it. It's just weird because it wasn't me. It was some dude named David in the chat that was like, squirrel. And then everybody was like, nope, STV, it was your squirrel. And I'm like, all right, man. Short the squirrel. You could buy puts on squirrel. I wonder if they have a futures market for acorns. Doubt it, though. Let's see. Yeah, Apple's just going fucking crazy. On NVIDIA, do the same thing. Bunch of a-holes over here. All right, puts on squirrels. All right, Amy's coming back down. I mean, hopefully it doesn't come all the way back down to VWAP. It could. But honestly, we're getting into that type of time of the day again where we're going to see looks like it has to get above the 200. Looks like it has to get above a couple of these moving averages and then start to slowly step up. We've really just been consolidating really in this little range for the past couple of days. Nothing too crazy has happened, but a lot of people were really upset when we dropped this morning and it's like, what are we at now? We're up 0.5% on the day. We had a high of 29.39. I mean, guys, she can rip at any time. So SPY is now testing the 50 MA again. I mean, it's kind of slowing down. It's still trending upward, but they high at 476.31. I mean, she could do it. SPY could keep coming up. Amy's starting to bounce a little bit. NVIDIA is starting to come up a little bit. GME, kind of slow today. What's the volume on Amy today? 25 mil? Not too crazy. I'll catch you at Huskies or TED sometime. Ooh, shit. Maybe. I don't really like... maybe I don't know. I don't like I got tired of them. I got tired of Huskies and TED. Maybe I'll go. I mean, if you're going, I'll just be like, all right, cool. We can go and hang out at Huskies. I don't like Ted's. I mean, I know the owner, but I just hate the owner. The owner, I was yelling at him. I was like, Ryan, why did you sell your AMC? I was like, you're gonna regret it. Nah, he's cool though. Santa Rally, how do you figure? The market's at an all-time high. Got in Prague today at 203. There you go. Ho, Mask Gang. What's up, people? How are we doing? Jessica, what's going on? Did I take 3 Addies? No, I'm just excited today. I haven't eaten anything. I got like 5 hours of sleep. Off like a couple energy drinks right now, and I'm ready to watch these boom boom candles go off and YOLO these wild out of the money SPYs for cheap, and then hopefully they hit. If they don't, well, I'm still going to have money for food, so I'm going to be all right. Mask Gang, what's up, people? How are we doing? For everybody coming in, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. Just helps get a couple more people in here. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Algorithm. I can't speak sometimes, guys. It's freaking crazy. You should eat something. Yeah, I know. Walmart or text. Get out of here. Oh, Vegas. What's up, man? How you doing? Vegas had a cool trip recently. Vegas, where'd you go? You go to Nepal. What's up, guys? Yo, how's your Christmas? It was good. Vegas, where'd you go? Mexico? Is that where you went? Sounds like a fun time. I'd go to Mexico. I think I'm trying to go to like Turks and Caicos soon. That sounds fun. And hopefully it's not like that expensive because like I don't like spending money, but I like spending money on others. That's the fun thing. Eat some crayons. That might be what I do. Cabo. There you go. Ho, we got Pam in here too. We got all the mods pulling up. What's up, people? All right. Nvidia's doing all right. Oh, actually, this YOLO actually might be doing decently. AMC about to rip, says the Subi sickness. I like that. I like the positivity over here. SPY's looking decent, but it might just trade flat into the end of the day and just burn. Theta's just going to burn my calls, which is fine. Like, it's go GME to 200, 300. All right. I mean, higher than that. Might as well. If we're asking for that, we might as well. What time is the Fed talk? Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if there's actually a Fed talk. So you guys might be like going, like, you guys actually might be onto something with a Fed talk, but like, I don't know. If Jerome's speaking, we can talk about it. Ooh, there's going to be bots. Let's go. I get to roast some shills. That's exactly what I want to do right now. Screw them. I don't like them. We're going to have some fun. We had some people, we had some shills in here earlier. We had a lot of shills on like Twitter like this weekend. I was like, guys, it's freaking the holiday weekend. Chill out. Relax. Yeah, Tesla's ripping. If you guys got into Tesla like near the lows in the 800 last week and you get some calls for this week, you're printing. We were supposed to do Turks and Caicos not too long ago. It's not cheap. Damn. That sucks. Bro, I need a Fed talk now. Are they actually? There's no way they're speaking. I'm calling Walmart pushing. Guys, I'll pull it up for a second, but if Walmart's not pushing and you lie, we're done. Okay, Walmart actually is going. The meme is alive. Walmart short squeeze. 2% short interest. Squeeze it. Where's double the money? Where's he at? Hi, SV. Hope you had a great Christmas. You too, geeky goodies. All right, SPY's coming up here, looking good. I want Nvidia to just go back to like all-time high. What's the all-time high or the 52-week high, which is probably the all-time high? 346. If Nvidia went to 346 this week, I'd be thrilled, and then I could go to Turks and Caicos and not feel bad about it. Turks and Caicos is awesome. It's one of the more expensive Caribbean islands as a tourist. Damn, you will not find any better beaches in the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, see, Walmart printing. There you go. Is this still manipulation on AMC? They don't want it above 30? Yeah, sort of. Like, not all the manipulation is in the options chain right now. They're terrified of it. Like, I would be too. That's what I've been saying. I'm like, how have they not tried to do anything about this? And then one time they were just like, boom, we're hitting it. So we're going to talk about that in the video tonight. It's very interesting what they've done. They've basically tried to be like, nope, no more open interest. Sorry, we're taking it away. Come to Cape Town, VIX. Isn't that South Africa? That sounds far. Like, that's a flight and a half. I don't know. I feel like if my classes go online, which I'm praying for, then I'll do some traveling. That's my thing. It's like, if you want to fearmonger and like go crazy on like new variant stuff, just move my classes online. Come on now. Never been to Walmart. Been to Costco though. Ooh, I'm trying to go to Costco soon. I feel like I'd be a kid in a candy store at Costco. Can I look at FTFT, please? M. Kriegs, of course. Future Fin. What the hell is this? Research development, blockchain. Crypto play. Interesting. I mean, it's ripping. They have a chain? They do have a chain. Haha. Interesting. M. Kriegs, you could steal where are they? Actually, the spreads are tight. You could steal these, maybe. The January 7.5s. No, the spreads are tight on this. Interesting. That's usually not what we see. Is that a squeeze? Costco got some good cheese data. Interesting. Walmart will drop with returns. Yeah, maybe. Come down to LA. We got squirrels. No, I'm not going to LA for squirrels. I got plenty of squirrels here in Connecticut. Where's NVIDIA? Do something. Do something, my man. Nope. I think I got in around here. Maybe here. I don't know. I got them early today. So hopefully these pan out well. Hit the like for STV, says Pam. Thank you, Pam. Any update on Ocugen? What's going on with Ocugen? They ripping? No, I haven't seen anything on these. Amy coming down. Just trapped in the range like we usually see it. SPY's kind of set free today. It could easily start to really get going. Come to Baltimore? No, thank you. Long on Yukon squirrels? Nah. We got bees. Got lots of bees. They had some Save the Bees initiative, and then everywhere there's bees when it's warm. It also smells like poop because of the cows. We're in Cowtown. All right. SPY coming back up, looking to test that all-time high of 476.31. Let's do it. Keep pumping it. Lucid popping? Is it now? Are they green yet? Wow. Damn. I was thinking about Lucid calls today. Go to Vegas? We will meet you there. Ooh, I could go to the Vegas. Could go to Vegas. Never heard of anyone saying they were going to Baltimore for vacation. Yeah, I don't think I would. I think I've been to Maryland like a couple of times, but all right, people, let's have some fun. SPY's going up, AMC chilling out, Lucid having a time right now. Where's Mark the Realtor at, buddy? You got what do you need on Lucid? 43? Or you sold those? Or Nvidia. I need something out of you. I need bond yields to just go tank, and then Nvidia can just go moon. Come to Chicago? No, especially not there. And Yukon sounds lovely. No, it's not. It's not. I mean, it's all right. Did I tell you guys about my nightmare about accidentally maybe potentially having a 0.98 GPA this semester? And then I like woke up and I was like, all right, I actually have to check my grades now. And then I checked them and they were fine, but that was not a fun dream to have. That was not good. All right, everybody. You have 6 children? Nice, Mr. Fishing. It's expensive. All right. SPY is 2 cents off all-time high. So let's see what happens. We have Amy at 28.62, up 10 cents on the day, 0.35%. Started pretty deep. I mean, right as we came on, it was just like lots of sell candles with decent volume. What's the volume today? 25.65 million. Nothing too crazy. Nvidia's popping up. SPY's popping up. Let's see what happens here, everybody. Micron on a tear? Yeah, I mean, if Nvidia and AMD are going too, Micron's looking like it wants to get a little jumpy here. It's not too crazy, though. I mean, NVIDIA and AMD are the real winners today. Honestly, AMD is the real winner in my book forever. 154. Jesus. Like, I'm up over 1,000% on AMD on shares. All right. AMD trying to go. NVIDIA trying to go. Not bad. Let's see here. VIX, I'm here every day, but this price action recently is concerning. There is a stranglehold on volume and options. Seems there are many big players fighting against MOAS. Yeah, there always has been. There's always been people fighting against it. Can they hold it down for very long? Not really. Like it always like does what it's going to do at the end of the day. Like most likely, even if we're going to see a big dip, we're just going to come back up. Show me them hedgy tiers. I actually don't have any right now. I have a monster, and then I actually have this. So I have hedgy tiers right here, but this is empty. I don't have any. Trey Spider, 6 kids. Tim doesn't know how to pull out. Jeez. Nah. All right. 28.62 on Amy. Nvidia's doing how I don't understand how these contracts are down. I just don't get it. They're down 13%. I don't understand. Today has been manipulation at its finest. I don't know. I mean, really, really selling, and then we rip back up. I don't know, guys. You can't. If we're gonna see these giant red candles in the beginning of the day, and then we rip back up into the green and make a decent high at 29.39, like that's not bad. As long as we slowly keep stair stepping our way up, I don't have a problem with it. STV is staying healthy. No, I'm not. Nah, Red Bull's gross. No. These are good. It's like these right here. These are the good ones. The white monsters are sweet. I'm near Albany. I've got a friend in Albany who lives in Albany. He's a wild boy. His name is also Geo. I don't know if Geo's in here. Other Geo. We got 2 Geos. Subi Sickness. What's up, man? How are we doing, everybody? All right. Let's see. SPY's coming back up. Oh, there's the high. Little all-time high breakout again on the SPY. Let's see if it happens. I mean, if it hits 476.50, we might just rip to 477, which would be sweet for my YOLO calls. Today isn't that bad. Thursday was questionable. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, I was there Thursday. I was streaming Thursday. That's when I just got off the plane. You got some 2.5 strike for February. FT. There you go, M. Creeks. Did you steal them or did you just got them? Amy always needs to learn to run like Lucy. Yeah, like Lucid. Yeah. All Geos are wild boys. I think so. I think that's how it goes, right? What happened to the AMC options? Ooh, we're gonna talk about that in the video tonight. It's crazy. It's crazy. Has everybody been talking about that? Because it's like, I saw that this morning and I was like, no, they didn't. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing with the options. They are going to be able to kind of like mess with it and be like, oh, we're going to try to buy to close a lot of these contracts or roll them so that they're not going to be as crazy in January. But here's the thing, people are still going to be buying them. Like you're not going to. Oh, Nvidia is getting a rip right here. That's what we want to see. You're not going to be able to stop people from buying new ones. Like if the market maker's job is to make sure that everybody can essentially buy and sell what they want, and then they hedge on the back end to make sure they don't have any open exposure. Do they do that all the time? Obviously not. That's why we see these crazy gamma squeezes sometimes, where a lot of options start to run in the money. They sold too many calls. Then there should be more calls than exist in the, or more shares being controlled by options are in the money than exist in the float. And if people start to exercise, they're kind of screwed. So that's the, like, but people are like, especially going over the next week or two, they're going to start piling in on this January expiration date again. So we could get back up to 400,000, but we're not going to get up to 600,000 out of the money or even near the money, which is kind of what I wanted to see. So it's not the best thing to see. They're kind of messing with it, but at the same time, it shows us that they're terrified of that expiration date. Nvidia's going. That's what we like to see right here. Come on now. Oh, did I just go green on these contracts? I bet. How am I still down 50 cents? Now I'm up 50 cents. Oh, we're going to talk about it right now. Rant STV. I just did rant a little bit about it, but that's going to be what the video's on later. And then it's going to tie into like what banks do. Because we talked about that earlier too. Nvidia is really ripping right now, which is an unbelievably awesome sight to see, especially with the YOLO calls that I have. What's it all mean? I don't know. So no manipulation, totally normal price action with everything green. Lol, got it. I mean, not everything is manipulation, but like Amy's going to trade like crazy. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. Amy coming back up. SPY testing the 50. All right. So the moving averages are slowing down a little bit. So maybe we're not going to get a big boom in the SPY, but if Nvidia goes, I'm here for it. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. Yeah, DRF. That's what we're doing here. AMC push. Yeah, I mean, again, we're going to need it to break above these averages. I mean, we did see the 200 cross over the 50, which is usually a little bit bearish, but we're seeing right now the what do you call it? The MACD start to cross on the 1 minute. What's the, yes, the all-time high in the SPY right now is 476.31. Nvidia is doing its dang thing, which is sweet. You say it both ways. What did I do? Nvidia. Nah, it doesn't really matter. Hey, if I'm making money on it, do I get to call it whatever I want? Or like I have to be respectful to it and just like, no, I highly doubt that. Maybe GME, AMC is a trap. Jacob, come on, bro. What are we doing here? All right, here's a rant. Hold on, Jacob, I might be misinterpreting what you're saying. So this might not be directly directed at you, which is fine. I'm not yelling at you. It's cool. But we're going to explain some things here. And we're going to go on a rant because Amy typically likes the rants. We've done this a couple of times, but it's time to do it again. Okay, so here's the thing. We have, let's say it's 10 stocks that the hedge funds are like, oh my God, they're fundamentally overvalued. Our little intern over there with his spreadsheet is saying, oh yeah, haha, Nvidia, there we go. Our little intern is like, yep, fundamentally overvalued, good short. First of all, that's another rant that we've done a bunch. But here's the thing. Here's the thing here, folks. Let's say there's 10 stocks that they're doing that too. Let's say they're overshorting all 10, but we only piled into one. Let's just say that's what happened. Now that stock goes up a bunch. Cool. But since they're still shorting the other stocks and there's no demand over there, those are going to go down. So it's going to offset the loss on the other play that we won all piled into. But the fact that people are buying, let's say BlackBerry, COS, Naked maybe, AMC, GME, all of them, it hits everybody from all angles. Because if you supply that buying volume everywhere, there's no way to hide. So everybody that's like, oh, it's only GME. It's like, Stop it. You're supposed to be smart. The GME crowd is very, very smart in what they do, but this is where they always mess up. The elitists, I'm not saying like everybody that's only invested in GME, but the elitists that like come for other people's stocks, this is what they can't get through their minds every single time. And we got a perfect example of this a couple of months ago, or like last month. Bed Bath & Beyond had its earnings, announces a share buyback, rips in the after hours, 70%, something crazy. You know what happens to AMC and GameStop? They rip too. 7%, 10% in the after hours. How is that possible when AMC, GameStop, and Bed Bath & Beyond are all in very separate industries? They're not linked by anything in the market, fundamentally, not linked at all. How does that happen? Well, they're linked somehow by a lot of these institutions, shorting all the same ones, maybe even with some swaps and some derivatives, a lot of things going on behind the scenes. So when you see those things happen, it's like, oh yeah, they're all linked together. So if you can hit them from all angles, that's a very, very good thing. So that's the rant right there. And Amy is, oops, what is crosshair? No, we don't want that. All right, Amy is coming up a little bit. Ethan, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it, man. Help, my stock charts are all green and red. Is there a way to disable the Christmas theme? No. I apologize. Amy is listening to my rant. All right, we're going to have to rant about something else now. We're coming up to the 50. SPY's coming up a little bit. NVIDIA's chilling out. NVIDIA, whatever. I don't even know which one it is, but we're going to make money on it regardless. All right, SPY now, new all-time high here on the SPY. Let's see if she breaks out. What happened to Ortex? I mean, it's not Ortex on the calls. It's Untitled Chapter, but we're going to be taking a look at that. I have explanations for it on exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it because I've been studying that option chain for months. Like I know that thing like the back of my hand. Holding since February, haven't felt this discouraged until lately. The FUD's getting to me. Why? What's the problem? All right. So SPY is coming up right now, looking good. I think if it crosses 476.50, I think we could shoot to 477. That's usually what we see, those 50, 25-cent increments. It's getting up there, doing good here. Come on, Amy, let's do it. Everything's starting to come up. NVIDIA's coming up. GME is actually making a little bit of a move here, trying to get above its little range here. There we go. I want to hear more about Red Bull being gross. Nah, here's the thing. This is funny. These YOLOs. I'm up $3.50 on my YOLOs. How am I only up $2.50 on my NVIDIA calls? How is that possible? So, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, Red Bull. It's just not as good. I mean, vodka Red Bull's fire. But there's a lot of better options out there. Rain is the best. Is IWM running? Let me look. They probably are. They're probably running a little bit more than it. IWM is actually, I mean, it has done well today, but it's only up 0.5%. The SPY is what's been doing really well. What's the all-time high in IWM? 244.46. When was this? When did this happen? Oh, it always hates when I do this 6-month year to date. When was this? November. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to have to see a little bit of a move out of IWM to get back to all-time highs, but let's pull SPY back up because SPY's going nuclear. Oh, God. Look at that thing. Look at this just melt up today. Oh, it's sweet. Yeah, blue Red Bull is good. No, blue, do an energy drink blind test and stream it. Oh, we could definitely do that. Apple over 1. Did it actually go over 180? Jesus Christ. Apple. I mean, all right, watch SPY at 476.50. See what happens there. Apple's going crazy. How's Tesla doing today? Tesla was going nuts. We were looking at that earlier. Tesla, and it's not getting as much as we would like off of this SPY move, but SPY's doing so well right now. Monster Nitro Super Dry. I don't know what that is. When blackjack in Vegas with SCV post Moas. No, I'm like I'm an asset at the blackjack table. I'm just not going to win any money. Like I'm just not. I'm there to have fun. I'm not there to win. SCV making McChicken money on calls. Yup. You need to try the pomegranate Red Bull. Oh, I have tried that. I think that's the red one. Let's see. Yeah, if you guys don't mind just dropping some likes on the stream, just helps out with the algo. Cost you nothing to do it. Let's see. What do we want up here? NVDA. No, I want more boom boom candles. I want 312 end of day on a video. That's what I want. Yes, you got to ask the dealer nicely. You guys are catching on. All you got to do is ask politely and nicely, and they'll hit you with some match the dealers, and you'll stay alive. That's what I did when I was there. I was like, yeah, please. Because the guy next to me put me on. He was like, this is what you got to do. You just ask the dealer nicely, and you're good to go. Amy coming down a little bit here. I mean, it's just trapped in the range. It's not doing a whole lot. It's up 0.7%, about 20 cents right now. SPY's hanging out. Nvidia's doing decent. Let's get an Ortex check over here. Ooh, it feels good to be at the streaming setup. I like it. Ooh. Interesting little drop today on the estimated short interest now coming in for Amy. 18.84% estimated short interest as a percentage of the free float. We should be getting the exchange reported numbers today or tomorrow. And that should change things across the board with utilization, short interest, everything. So especially right before we get those numbers, take these numbers with a grain of salt. Again, they're just the bare baseline minimum of what the potential short interest actually could be. They're killing BBIG. That's annoying. I don't know. My calls are for like 2023, I think. I don't really care a whole lot. I would like it to hit now, and then those contracts go ballistic, but you know, you can't win them all. AMC, let's go, says the Subi Sickness. There you go. Seems like a pretty flat day on the stock market, except for Tesla. No. SPY's ripping today. SPY cracked all-time high. What's the QQQ at? 1.57. What's the all-time high on this beast? 408.71. So we're pretty close to the all-time high on QQQ. So SPY was the first one that did it, which is solid. I mean, all-time high is very, very good. Last time it dropped to 15% short interest when the reported numbers came out, FINRA equals PS. Yeah, it's possible. What are you going to YOLO next? I don't know. Whatever the YOLO gods tell me to do. I mean, I'm YOLOing NVIDIA right now. I'm not going to say which contracts I have because then you're going to pile in and probably lose money. But the SPY ones are just for fun. Like, I think the market's going to melt up into the end of the year. So if we start to get some bullish days coming up, I mean, unless some weird economic data starts to come out and screws everything up, then we're good. I want to see STV in the remake of the off. See, I've never seen that. FTFT looks like it's gearing up. What's the Ortex data for it? Kriegs, FTFT. I'm guessing we're not going to really have much on it. 98% utilization. There's only been one loan today. Borrowed shares 1,000. Estimated short interest 9.68%. So nothing too crazy on that one. YOLO naked. Dude, those 474 calls. Guys, remember today what we were looking at when we were talking about this? So I was saying that if I had the settled cash, remember, if I bought and sold today, I was going to have a good faith violation. I was looking for this bounce off the VWAP. If you use this as support, I was going to get into the 474s or the 475s. We were talking about this morning on the stream. And when you look at this and you just ride it up, bounce, and it just tests this 50, it's like all of these tests and it bounces back up, signal you to stay in the trade. So like right now, if I was holding these, like, I don't know, these would be up a shitload. But I don't know. Now I'm doing it for tomorrow. SPY is ripping. So watch SPY at 476.52. If it really starts to get going, we could see 477, which would be sweet. SPY 500 end of week. Got it. No, those aren't what they are. What's the days to cover for it? 6. It's at 6. Yeah, here comes the SPY. Here we go, people. It's going to get jumpy. Nice. Yeah, New Year's Eve. You have a good time. Yeah, there you go. AMC, pop. Yeah, that's what we need to see out here on Amy. Just a little bit of pop. We need to see the test of the, I mean, we've tested the 50 here coming back down. That's the problem. We might be testing this 50 and we bleed down into the end of the day, but SPY is looking like it wants to have some fun. Check out last Thursday's chart and today's chart. They're quite similar, very on the 30-minute. Okay. What's this right here? So what's this? Friday, Thursday? No, this is Thursday, right? The 22nd? No, this is Thursday. Right here. 23rd. Yeah, this looks identical. That's insane. Those look identical. That's kind of funny. All right, the algo is coming at it. Composite Man is getting after it over here. I was going to go to Vegas for New Year's Eve, but changed it because I'll be at the Rose Parade. There you go. You got to pump it up. I'm trying 11-year-old late. AMC looks identical to Thursday today. It does. It does look very identical. That's manipulation. Yeah, I mean, I would side with you guys on that one. Nvidia's popping. There we go. That's what we need. GME, what you doing here, buddy? Down 2.8. Amy up 0.67, not doing too terrible, up about 20 cents, 18 cents right now. Here comes SPY making that move to 477. Here we go, people. Watch Apple, Tesla, and any big SPY components right now. Nvidia's getting a pop. This could get interesting. Ford better break 21. It could. You got to pump it up. I'm trying, man. Freaking trying. You know what we need right now? Rockets and basketballs. That's what we need right now. All right, everybody. Let's see here. Ooh, hold on. I almost made an oopsie. Almost made a big oopsie on the stream. All righty. 3 p.m. we soar. We could, man. We easily could get there. All right. I mean, 477 on the SPY would be nuts. Basketballs and rockets. Here we go. That's what we need, everybody. We're coming up to test the 50 again. Here's the thing. If we test the 50 and reject again, we're probably just going to trade flat or come down a little bit until power hour, which is fine. We could always get a move up in power hour. But we're going to have a little bit more room to come down. I mean, this is a higher low right here off of this 50 test, which is good, but it's kind of 50-50 on this one. Doug Elliott, thanks for the super. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for looking at the chart. Anytime, man. That's what I'm here for. Nvidia doing all right. SPY chilling out a little bit. Let's see here. Nope, not creating alerts. SV does a great Limp Bizkit soundtrack. I don't know what that is, but that's about time. Cinemark is down. I guess so. What's Cinemark at today? Oh, I mean, it was up decently in the pre-market. 1805 down to 1683 right now. Haha. Haha. Everybody that wants to put, I mean, that is people were like, there was somebody on my tweet, like I tweeted out like I saw some of the wildest stuff ever on this tweet that I put out the other day when I was talking about AMC. All right, here comes the test of the 50. When I was seeing the what the heck is this? Oh, okay. M Creek, thank you for that one. So first thing, when we say that AMC, the Spider-Man did $1 billion, somebody was like, "Hey, you know that's not just AMC, right? That's global." I'm like, "Yeah, that's why I said global." Like, I was like, "All right." And then somebody was like trying to like push Cinemark over AMC, and I was like, "Dude, it's your money. You can invest it how you want. Why are you telling me about what you're investing? I don't care what you do with your money. Like zero. I don't care at all. You guys can do whatever you want with your money, and I'm gonna love you the same." Can I explain to your viewers that manipulation and illegal behavior are not synonyms? True. You can manipulate a stock price by doing legal things. Like you can flood the market with buy or sell orders to pump or dump a stock. Like if you just want to buy a stock or you want to buy a stock or sell a stock in large quantities, technically it's manipulating the price, but it's not illegal. If you're going to like naked short or ladder attack it or do some weird convertible death spiral financing, that is manipulation. Some of that is illegal, but sometimes when you see these price movements, it's not illegal like it's just price action. Cinemark popcorn sucks. Yeah. You mentioned those energy drinks were going to catch up to you today. Dude, that's what I'm hoping. I need it. And then I can crash later. How's your $8 you put in? Just curious. I'll tell you right now. The $8 trade is up $1.50. The $20 trade is up $4.50. So 22% and 18% on these YOLO SPYs. The problem is that you can't, it's going to be hard to get fills on some of those getting out. Like it's literally just me screwing around with random cash in my account. And I think that SPY is going to keep going, which, I mean, is it gonna? I don't know. That's why it's $28. All right, what's up with AMC? She's just chilling in the range right now. I mean, sold off hard in the morning, bouncing back up, coming back down in the range, testing the 50 right now. Actually, this is what we want to do right here. She's over the 50 right now, which is good. Yep. All right, so that's going to be a good sign if we can break over the 50, test the 100, 200, get above, and then get going. Do AMC and Cinemark correlate? Yeah, sort of. They're in the same industry, so that would be why. Let's see. Us buying a single share to hold manipulates the price to a tiny degree. True. Like if everybody just decided to buy or buy in the money calls or buy at the money calls and then buy shares, like yes, that is manipulating the price because you're basically forcing the market makers to do something, or you're just flooding the market with buying demand, which you can do it if you want to, but you can't just be like, hey, everybody's going to buy this amount at this time. You can't do that. Because here's the thing, the big institutions, think about it this way. So if you're a large institution, you could throw 100 million at a stock in a day and be like, all right, whatever, it's not a big deal. But if retail investors all get together to say, we're going to put 100 million into the stock in this one day, that's manipulation because it's multiple people basically colluding to put money into a stock at a given day. But if you're one institution making the trade with all of that money, then it's fine. Because like that's where like the not like kind of like the privilege of just having so much money in the market is. Like we talked about this the other day. Like if you have 50 million bucks, you can manipulate the absolute shit out of some small cap stocks in the pre-market, buy or sell. Like you could really run it on some of these stocks if you really wanted to. Problem is getting out. So what you do, this is what people can do is they have options. So they'll use like 10% of whatever they're going to put into shares with options, and then they'll throw in a bunch of money in the pre-market, jack up the price, trigger their FOMO, sell the options, slowly get out of the shares if they can, but you're making the more money on the options. That's how the manipulation works if somebody's doing like a pump and dump. Meet Kevin did just post a new video about how algos are selling most all small caps and funneling more to large cap ones. So that's why small cap companies like AMC is such down in the past weeks. Yeah, the reason for that is rate hikes. So people are a little bit worried about these rate hikes coming in, and that's going to affect small cap and tech the most. Because when you use like the discount rate to discount cash flows back to the present day, well, if you increase that discount rate, the present value decreases. And that's what happens when interest rates go up. So if you already have like low, like not a high growth rate in your cash flows, or you're not expected to generate a lot of capital, your present value is going to be a lot less than a big company like Apple, who's going to grow their revenues at a certain amount. It's pretty known, and the revenues are big and they're making money. IWM is green today too. You'll also run the price up buying millions worth of stock if they buy the market, which they really need to. Yeah, that's what like that's what they can do. Did you ever try Redline? I have not tried Redline. Let's see here. Cohen tweet. Oh, ho, ho. Ryan Cohen tweet. Here we go. Where is it? Ryan Cohen. Here we go. Is he tweeting out random stuff? Taking a dump in the metaverse. Why is this dude like just obsessed with like poop memes right now? Like this is what he just tweeted. Like Ryan Cohen is just like, he's like Elon on Twitter right now for us. Like taking a dump in the metaverse, and it's just him on the toilet, or like somebody on the toilet with like a VR headset on. Like what's going on here, people? What is this all about? That's kind of strange, but you know, I don't know what it means. If anybody wants to take it from there and figure out what it means, go for it. Now that's a Chewy tweet. If we can close above 29.50, it'll be a great day. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. You do online. I do not do. Oh, I might be doing karaoke this week. That would be fun. I might be going to a karaoke place Thursday night. I'm trying to do more things, you know, because I've been trapped inside my room all the time. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do this stuff. Nah, can't do that. I need to get out. Video's doing good. Taking a meta dump. I guess so, man. I guess so. All right. What are you doing at karaoke? Probably doing karaoke. Do more things. That should be my next t-shirt. Just do more things. That's it. If you guys have merch ideas, I can make them for you. But like, again, the merch is literally just because I wanted to buy it. I don't want to see anybody in here being like, he's selling t-shirts. He's selling t-shirts. I can tell you guys right now how much I've made off selling t-shirts. You want to know? I'll tell you right now. Like $0. Like none. Analytics. How do we do this? I don't even go on here. Select start date. I think I came out here. Boom. Update. That's hilarious. Take a guess. Take a guess. Take a guess how much I'm. Oh yeah, remember $1 Million T-shirt boy? Yeah. You guys want to know how much I made off selling t-shirts and merch and stuff? You want to know? Take a guess. Take a guess. And remember, I've bought some of this stuff too. So it's not all like this is stupid. Yeah, it's like $100. Zera's got it. $150 since March. So anybody, no. It's like no dollars. Like everybody that's like, you're selling t-shirts. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? One, they're for me. I'll take down that merch site right now if it's gonna make you angry. Negative dollars. Honestly, it probably is. Not gonna lie. For other people, I've probably spent more than $150 getting them stuff. So I'm net negative on the hoodies and t-shirts and stuff. So you're rich. Exactly. Shorting STV's merch. SV, can I get an answer for anyone on this? Is it concerning that we are down to 20.22%? No, it's not really. Sell used shirts instead. That's weird. Short the fix along the chicks. Oh, is that gonna be my next one? All right, cool. Fun fact: karaoke means empty orchestra in Japanese. That's pretty cool. All right, Nvidia's holding up. SPY's coming down to test the 50. Amy's testing its 50 on the downside right now. GME down 2. That's a lot of McChickens. Oh, yes, it is. All right, how are we doing on our McChicken journey right now? Okay, somehow I'm down on Nvidia calls, which makes no sense. But now I'm flat. It was 50 cents. So we're crushing it right now. Let's see here. All right, SPY, as it does, bouncing off the 50 MA, doing its thing at 476.48 right now. Amy chilling at its. We've got about 19 minutes until power hour right now, people. Also, if you guys don't mind, if you guys are new in here, filtering in, just dropping some likes on the stream. It doesn't cost you anything to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot. Thank you guys for those of you who have done that and are going to. Really helps out a whole lot. Let's see here. Get my groove on. There you go. Auction off your water jugs. You guys don't want that. Cheap fabric and dim lighting. That's how you move merchandise. What? No, I don't care. Like, you guys can buy it if you want to. If you don't want it, don't buy it. It's for me. I have like 2 hoodies and I like them. I want to get hats though. I want a hat. But you can't make hats. It's annoying. New price target for SCV merch, 1 penny. There you go. Alrighty. Thoughts on AABB? That's a crypto one, right? These FT YOLO calls are about to print, I hope. MCrease, I hope. Amy taking a power hour nap before power hour surge. That would be sweet. A power nap before power hour surge. Yeah, that didn't really make a whole lot of sense, did it, the way I said it? All right, NVIDIA. You going to mess with me like this? Are you going to play these silly games? This is hilarious. I'm up 27% on these YOLO SPYs that expire Wednesday. And then 18% on the other ones. But you can't sell them. Like, I could sell them for a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe one day I'll just like YOLO a lot of money in these and see how much I can make on just playing the spread differences. So we'll screw it. Like, that could be a new strategy. So it's like try to play a little pop on these YOLOs and then just like get out. SPY. Ooh, Nvidia's coming up. Amy just hanging out around the 50 MA right now. Just kind of doing its thing. GME down 2.18. Amy up 0.65. Just kind of hanging out. Listen, man, if AMC or GME or LRC moons, I'm buying your water jug for $100. Yeah, but then I would have to send it to you. Like, if it's not for sale, like, it's priceless. And the problem is I can always just create more supply. It's like if I started a crypto, it's like, would you really want to, like, I could just create more of them. So then you're going to think that you have like an exclusive STV water jug, but there's actually like 100 of them. So that's going to be a tough one. I forgot Hotel California. Interesting. Here comes the SPY again. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. These NVIDIA calls should be up way more than they are right now. I'm getting IV crushed, which makes no sense. Like, it's literally up like $3 or $4 since I bought them, and they're flat. That is wild behavior right now out of these contracts. AMC's Ortex went down quite a bit, little bit. It was at 18 something the last time we checked it, because there were just a lot of return shares today. But again, we said take this with, I mean, it's just barely under 19. You got to take these numbers with a grain of salt, especially when we're seeing the exchange reported numbers come out probably today or tomorrow. So we're going to see an updated number soon. So is it going to be hot? Oh, ho, ho. What's going on here? What's going on here with our girl, Amy? She's having fun. She looks like she wants to have some fun over here. There we go, everybody. She's popping. She's popping. Here she comes. It's getting out of the range here. GME getting a nice move too. SPY coming down to its 50. Ooh, hoo, hoo. What's IWM doing right now? Is IWM getting a little jump? IWM did get a little squeezy, honestly, last week, which is interesting because when you see those ETFs start to squeeze, they're not going to be crazy moves, but it'll be like a 2.5% moves in the ETF, which is big. GME only down now 1.62. Amy up about 1% right now, trying to get above this range right here. IWM's coming down. What's going on here, everybody? We got about 15 minutes until power hour, and everything's starting to get hit a little bit, huh? I mean, except for Amy. She's just like, screw it. What's the volume on that candle? 174,000. Not a whole lot. Pump fake on Amy. She ain't moving, says Ham. She just got to get out of this range. That's really it. She just got to get out. She's trapped in the range. Amy loves Hotel California. Interesting. You know, I'm something of an investor myself, says Double the Money. I mean, with a name like Double the Money, I would expect you to be. Have you heard anything about shorting student loan stocks and bonds? There is no student loan stock. I mean, people were saying that they were using student loan bonds as collateral, but here's the thing. That's going to be the most risky thing that you can use because people are not going to pay back their student loan. Like, they're just not going to pay them. And the interest rate's going to be, I don't think they're posting those as collateral. Like, would you accept a security that's backed by student loans as collateral? I'd be like, no, screw you. Here she goes a little bit here. There she goes again. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. All righty, people. Mine should be double the loss. That's funny. GME doing the moving. And a little bit. I mean, it's back down from the high. The high that it hit on that candle, 149.74, which is that the day high? No. I mean, what's it at now? 149.12. So it's coming down a little bit. Amy is doing decent. Nvidia's coming back. All right. So let's see what happens to SPY at the 100. If it crosses the 100, then really starts to come down to the 200. That would be a sign of a trend reversal intraday. I don't think it's going to do it, though. I think it's going to really bounce back up from here. Sold my SPY 475s for 100%. Jose, you still did good, buddy. That's 100% more. Yeah, Ryan Cohen tweet. We did go over that. It's just somebody pooping in the metaverse. Maybe they're going to do some metaverse stuff. I don't know about the metaverse. I don't get it. That could be my thing. Like, I know Elon was talking about this, and I feel the same way. It's like, do I really want to be the guy that's like, no, internet's going to go away? But the problem is I feel like we already have, like, what problem does the metaverse solve? That's kind of my thing. It's like when you come out with a new product or a new platform or something, it has to solve a problem. Like, the internet solves a problem. It solves the problem of like communicating between long distances, interacting socially with people, ordering things online, like watching things on the internet. What does the metaverse solve? It's the same thing. It's just like with weird avatars that, like, okay, I could just do a Zoom call with you if I wanted to see you. Like, I don't get it. Like, and the other thing is like video games. We've been playing video games for years online, and the graphics in the new video games are much better than what I've seen in those like the weird metaverse things where it's like those weird looking avatars that look like they're in Sims. I don't get it right now, but we'll see. Metaverse is VR. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but like, I don't know. I want to Zoom, but not be by myself. Yeah, that's kind of what I do with you guys all day. It's like Zoom, but like I can't see any of you. I just go on a massive Zoom call all day. Amy popping back up here. Nice. BKKT squeezing. Is it going? I mean, it's following its 50 MA pretty good right now. It just really ripped. So it's having a nice little uptrend here, which is solid. Let's see if Amy can get above this range. Web 3.0. It's just going to hyper regulate the internet, catching charges left and right. And maybe, I mean, that could be good. Metaverse will be huge regardless. It will blow up regardless. Don't miss the boat on investing. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'll probably have some exposure to it just to have it, but I don't know. It seems weird. It just seems weird to me because it feels like it just seems like a repurposed thing that we already have. Grow a winter mustache? Yeah, I can't do that. I like actually cannot. Like, it doesn't work like that. I wish it did, but sorry, it does not. AMC right here, people. Breaking out above the 200 MA right now with the SPY hanging out. Amy's getting a little jumpy right now. Let's see if she can get back above 29. Here we go. That was a boom boom right there. Come on, people. Let's see. It's a way to sell you everything twice. Interesting. Well, it's just like Apple then. Apple's just going to sell you stuff over and over and over, and it's going to be the same product. All right, let's see if it closes. This candle closes above the 200. If it does and we start going up, this could be good, people. Here we go. Oh, it did close above it. Let's see if it uses it as support and starts to get going. The SPY is coming down a little bit here, so we might get a little bit cucked. Yeah, sorry for that word, but oh, no. Amy wants to go here. Here we go, people. GME not doing a whole lot on this move. Let's get NVIDIA back up here, see what they're doing. Actually, I want to check on Pfizer real quick. Am I going to be pissed I sold those? Not really. My crypto account likes the metaverse. I bet it does. I'm going to get a liquid IV when I return. I expect MOAS. I'll try. I'll try to do ooh, what the heck was that? Just randomly zoomed in by accident. All right, video selling off, SPY coming down. Yeah, with the market coming down right now, I don't know how big this is going to get. Sporting events, courtside seats in the metaverse, kind of sick. Yeah, maybe. Quality VR, world immersion is going to be the future, in my opinion. It's like really, really good quality. That has to be the next step. I agree. If it's really, really good quality, I'm all for it. But right now, it's like weird avatars. And it's like you're in a live Sims game, which like some people like it. But if you can get in early, which it kind of is right now, I don't know. But still holding my PFE 65 calls. Yeah, I ditched mine this morning. I was like, I'm done with this. I still have my docus. How's docu doing? Come on, really? I mean, it's forming a nice little double bottom here. All right, Amy, come on. Let's do it. AMC needs a movie theater in Meta. Yeah. Making a ripping comeback. Yeah, it is. It typically does this at the end of the day. It'll just rip at the end. I mean, that kind of burns our premium out, but I don't know. Haven't you seen those videos of people playing games with the Oculus running into walls? Yeah, it's hilarious. It's going to make TikTok so much money with people just like injuring themselves and catching it on video. AMC short interest updated just now on the exchange. Nope, the exchange did not update yet. Amy is building so much pressure under 29 that when she gets through, it's over. Eric, there you go. That would be sweet. Just wait until we have Ready Player One VR. Yeah, I've never seen that movie, but it's cool. Imagine getting a divorce and having to pay alimony in the metaverse. That would be bad. That would be bad. Let's see here. Come on, Amy. Let's do it here. Flagging a little bit. SPY wants to come back up. We got Docu doing its thing. How's NVIDIA doing? NVIDIA, you're going to... Oh, you a-hole. Rivian is trucking today. Yeah. How many of us didn't invest in Minecraft early because of the crap graphics? Can you invest in Minecraft? I don't even think you can do that, can you? Oh, here she goes. Come on. Get above 29. Imagine your wife leaving you for a Sims character in the metaverse. Oh, that's tough. Market Watch showing 96.7 mil. Market Watch is inaccurate. What are we showing over here? 96.67. So maybe it's accurate. I don't know. I mean, that's the estimated that we have. Yeah, we want 29 plus right now. Zuckerberg want to rule the world, so he's creating an alternative reality where he's king. He's king in this reality, guys. He has all your data. He stole it all. It's in his little database. He's got, here she goes. Come on. You can do it, Amy. Come on now. FTFT moving. There you go. That was an M Creeks call out a little while ago. It was up. Oh my God. 60% on the day. That's pretty sexy right there. I'll take the red pill before the real world. Yeah, I'll probably always prefer the real world too. Will I be able to finally use my Google glasses? I don't know. That's like the most failed product of all time. I think Apple's going to do that. I feel like Tim Cook, I've heard that's going to be like Tim Cook's like flagship product, Apple glasses. FTFT is really ripping right now. So congratulations to everybody in that one. Let's see. All right, Amy is now above the 200 MA. The 50's curling. We're seeing a nice little trend on the MACD right now. This is looking decent. Using T+2 data to calculate short interest is like using last week's forecast to predict the weather. Yeah, but it still gives us a decent understanding of where we're at, and it's the best thing that we have. We have nothing better right now until we get better reporting standards, which hopefully they're coming. FTFT is going. Jeez, I bet it's going to get halted. It would need to go to like 190, I think, like now to get halted. I just watched Spider-Man yesterday. There was a preview for a foreign Beauty and the Beast that appears to be in the metaverse-like place. Seems interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I've been waiting for FTFT to come up for months. Regal, there you go. There you go. All right, everybody. Let's see how we're doing over here. We soar at 3 p.m. Let's not forget. Hey, man, I'd be down for that. SPY's coming down to its 200. I don't know. Everything's kind of curling down. Let's see what happens to the SPY. I mean, my McChicken plays are struggling right now. Let's see. 61% in the green. Not doing bad. Call starting to print. There you go, M. Kriegs. Wish I had M. Kriegs' crystal ball. Hey, M. Kriegs just has a specific set of skills that she uses to make stupid money in the stock market. I got hundreds of shares of that joint. Thought it was going to 0. Hey, apparently not. Are you green on it right now, Regal? Because that would be sweet if you were. Metaverse is basically the Matrix. Final way to make you own nothing. You will notice top bankers, hedgies, politicians, leaders will not be on Metaverse. Only celebrities to influence you to give up. Interesting. Well, that's a little sad right there. It feels a little bit bearish on humanity, huh? SB, do you see AMC carrying to another spike in June 2022 after the January run-up? It depends. It depends on what happens and what we see. I mean, this is today we're seeing wildness. Never seen this before on AMC's option chain. They are fighting this gamma ramp right now hard, and they're spending a decent amount of money to do it. Oh, Pam's right. 4 minutes until power hour. Doubt it. You were down 80%. Yeah, that kind of stinks, Regal. I mean, it's up 63% today, but like 80% loss, up 60%. Like maybe you're only down like 50% now, something like that. So not great, but I mean, still better than nothing, huh? I mean, this could be a good day to be like, yep, no more. All right. SPY's coming back up here a little bit, doing all right. Amy is looking for that push above the 200 again. Come on, let's get over 29. We got 3 minutes until powered hour. Here we go, people. Let's see. Kriegs, technically I'm down 3K on the day. Yeah, it's paper loss. Paper loss, M. Kriegs. You're fine. Here we go. Popping up here, people. Here we go. Golden cross on AMC 5-minute chart. Yep, right back here. So let's see if we can get going. I mean, on the, what was it? The 30? No, 3 month. I think we were seeing a bigger one that was coming up. Yeah, on the 3 month chart, we're looking like we're going to start to get one here soon. So that, I mean, it's the timing's all looking good, people. If we can continue this nice little uptrend, I mean, it's looking good. Let's see. Astro, stop. I'm not Astro. Plus, Amy, my big position. So when she goes on her huffy puffy dip, I'm walking around holding her red bag. That's true. I've had some killer days of trading, but then I'm still down because AMC was down like 15% that day. And I'm like, damn it. Like, come on. I wanna see that big number on the account. I want to see a gain, but it's just me taking like fighting back losses some days. You vote for tower hour? Interesting. I mean, I would love to see Amy just rip up like a tower. Just not the Eiffel Tower, because that would be weird, but, you know, whatever you got to do. Whatever floats your boat. Remember those 180 Apple calls they printed? There you go, Ryan. Man, if Amy can take a run. Yeah, BBG is being manipulated by Hudson Bay and the stupid warrants. Yeah. SB has anime character hair. I need to get a haircut this week. I'm going to do it. Pulling the trigger on Wednesday, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday. Is the option chain bullish or bearish? I have no knowledge about options. Okay, so The option chain is still bullish, but what they're doing right now makes me think that they're just terrified of it. Like with everything that's coming up, the technicals, the timing of everything, they're just trying to limit what they have to do. So they're getting it out of the way early. And they're not hedging, they're buying to close the contracts. They're not delta hedging, which is interesting because if they start to delta hedge, they start the gamma squeeze. Now, with the contracts that are already in the money, it's like 7 million shares that maybe they've hedged for, maybe they haven't. So maybe they're trying to lower their exposure a little bit because it was about 12 million shares that they could potentially be on the hook for. And with the options that were out of the money, it could be even more. But again, you're not going to stop people from buying options. The market makers are still going to be selling them to you. So we're still going for it here. Didn't you just have a haircut? Dude, yeah, like 2 weeks ago. But I need to get another one because my hair goes really fast. Look, Ma, I made $10. Yeah, exactly. I'm long on STV with a ponytail? Nah, I wouldn't be. I'm still up 638% on my AMC shares, bought under $4. Keith, there you go. If we were to have a January size squeeze as we did before, where approximately would that put us? In terms of like how high it would go. If it's not the big boom, I'd say 250, 300. Just based on what we've seen the last couple of times. FTFT coming down a little bit. Video, what's up, bud? How you doing? Shorts really don't want AB to break 29. No, they don't. They don't. They don't. All right, here, people. So Keith isn't averaging up. Nah, Keith, you can do what you want. You can have that pretty gain right there. I'm down 40% on AMC. I'm up like 6%, I think, on my total average. But like some of the options that I lost, I'm still probably, I don't know. If I took the loss right now, yes, I'd be down. But I did hit a nice $40 strike on June, but I only had one of them. But they were for this January that I ditched. I was planning on exercising them if we went, but nope, didn't happen. How do you feel about Tesla to 1,200 this week? Didn't it get there? Or maybe it was 1,100 that it got to. Yeah, it could. If we start to see more bullish momentum in the SPY, yeah, we could easily get there. Average is around 43, down 5%. I'm up like 16%. Screw this. I want 6 figures again, says Clayton. Yeah. Ho, we are 1 minute into Power Hour, everybody. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Make sure you guys are dropping some likes on the stream. If you guys are having fun, get the stream out to some more people so we can have even more fun. Get some more voices in here. Hear some opinions. And we always want to get some bots in here and chill so I can go on a rant and pump Amy with my voice. Can't wait for a dividend. Yeah, you're going to be waiting a while, bud. Probably this time next year. Can you greet girlfriend named, I feel like that's Emily. Emily, greetings. I feel like that's what you wanted me to do. Say greetings. I think that's it. What? There's a soccer game. Interesting. What would happen if the shares just weren't delta hedged for it? Like they just halt the stock due to the liquidity concerns if everyone exercised their options? No. You've signed a contract. So when you do that, when you enter into a options trade, you've signed a contract. The market maker, whoever sells you that contract, has the obligation to sell you those shares. They have to. If you're buying them, you don't have the obligation. You have the right to. So you don't have to. But if you sell out, that's what makes selling calls and naked calls so risky. All right, Amy's above the 200 right now. That's looking pretty good. SPY's coming down to its 200. Let's see what that brings for us. Oh, that's what we wanted to see right here. Come on, break out above 29. Let's go. I've been around so long with STV. It's been 2 haircuts. Hey, we're going to speed up the frequency of the haircuts. Thoughts on SNDL? It's kind of squeezy, but their business model's kind of iffy. They're doing a lot of weird stuff. I don't know. If you're in the green, big props. Yeah, technically I'm in the red, but my shares are in the green. Well, my average is actually higher than this because I have 2 other accounts that I think I bought around 38. So I think that's really what we've got going here. I think that's really what's happening. So, all right, people, how are we doing? Is everybody feeling good? Let's see. Amy tried to pop up a little bit. Didn't do so hot on that one. Let's see. I'm bullish on STV haircuts. Me too, man. Me too. All right, people. SPY's getting a little bounce off here. We need Amy to start going. Tesla coming down to view up. Let's see. How's NVIDIA doing? Oh, awesome. The fallen. Great. I wouldn't be surprised if they put a large sell order right before market close. Yeah, I mean, they could. They could also do the same thing with buy orders beyond 34% short. Could this be a short squeeze? I mean, a lot beyond kind of does those cycles where it like, ooh, Amy's coming down here for no apparent reason. What's going on here, huh? Maybe a little cup and handle right here. Just form that handle and just upside. Let's see if we can do that going into the end of the day. That would be sweet. SCV needs a Q update. What's that? I'm sure the government would prefer our squeeze tendies to be taxed at regular income. Clock is ticking. Not really, because a lot of people have been buying the dip throughout the year, so it's going to be. It's got to be FIFO, first in, first out. Let's see. All right, SPY moving a little bit. Nvidia being an a-hole, which is fine. I mean, I still got all week. Twitter. All right, folks. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I've got a pretty wild video for you guys tonight. I think you guys are going to enjoy. I think you're going to like it. You can switch between LIFO and FIFO with broker. Huh. You wouldn't want LIFO. You wouldn't want that. People are giving the large funds too much credit. They're in a battle over AMC, but liquidity is drying up, so no way they have this money to manipulate the stock as much as people think. I agree with you. I don't think they have the power that everybody thinks they do, because when everybody talks about the fake squeeze, they would never let it go up. They would just tank it down, because if you have the power to manipulate a stock in a direction, you would manipulate it down if you're short. You would never let it go up, even if you were trying to entice people to sell, because there's too many moving parts. Margin requirements, FOMO, gamma, like all sorts of stuff that can start to happen that you're like, uh-oh, it just got out of hand and now we have MOS. Why do I feel like we're going to get pinned at max pain all week? We could. I mean, it's at 29. I would say tomorrow, the next day, we could really get going. And then Thursday, Friday, we might see a little bit of red. It's a setting in your options account, in your account options. Oh, interesting. Interessante. That's pretty cool. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Are you going to show it all? Show what? What am I going to show? We need to show stuff here? What's going on? All right. Amy hanging out here. Coming back down to 50. Not too bad. I mean, the SPY's hanging out is 200. Nothing too wild. Your hair does grow fast. It does. It grows so fast. Yeah, but that would be too obvious even for the SEC to ignore if they just dropped it regardless of the buy-sell orders. For what? Like, you can't fake squeeze it. I will fight this. What is that? What is this? What is this right here? You're gonna put in a wild sell. Look at the volume on this thing. 24,000. I mean, it might pop back up in a minute. Yeah, a little bit more. 183,000. What is that? You're gonna sell right here? Yeah? That's bullshit. Yeah, it's getting bought right back up now. It's hitting a bunch of buy orders. Like, come on, what is this? This is nonsense. The SPY's not doing anything. I mean, a little bit of selling right here, but that's nonsense on that candle. Absolute nonsense. We're hanging out, doing good, and then all of a sudden, boom, no apparent reason. Really? I mean, that's not me being mad. It's just like, I'm just laughing at it. It's like, come on, bro. Like, really? You're gonna mess around like this? All right. We've got about 32 cents to get to 29. Straight manipulation like we've been saying for months. Yeah. Maybe. PsyOps. Yeah, it could be as well. Let's see. I'm seeing Christmas jet lag today in the stock market. My in-laws literally left an hour ago. Just getting my groove back this minute. There you go. All right. Trying to bounce up here. Everything's starting to try to make a move back up, but that was stupid. That was silly. Every time they knock it down, I put more money into the bank. There we go. That was a picture perfect push down. Yeah. Yeah, that was not ideal. Spot. Docu, what you doing? Ryan, where you at? Where's these? All right, dock you. I mean, this could be a cup and handle with these double bottoms right here. This would be sweet. Not really though. Like it's not. Wait, doesn't this look like? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm pretty sure this looks exactly like. That literally looks exactly like Wyckoff accumulation. On See, I still have to learn more about Wyckoff, but I've seen some of the charts on like the accumulation stuff, and this docu chart looks exactly like it. Like pretty darn close. That's interesting. I don't know. I like the Wyckoff theory. I want to learn more about it. I don't know a bunch about it right now, but I saw that and I was like, that looks similar to something I've seen. What's the large green volume versus the large red volume amount? I don't know. I mean, we can take a look right here, like on the minute candle. Like this is 261,000. This one was 239. I mean, it's pretty even throughout the day. Cup and handle on docu. Yeah, I think it's ready to go. I think Docu's going to push pretty solidly green today. SPY is having a little bit of a sell-off here, but it's still like well above previous all-time highs. So very solid day on the SPY. Amy is, man, it's back down in the range. 28.71 right now. We need about 29 cents. Oh, I know a lot about Wyckoff. That's what I used to check AMC and Bitcoin. Started back in May. Yeah, M Creeks. Doesn't this look exactly like accumulation? Like I have the picture up right over here. It literally looks like Wyckoff. This picture I have up of Wyckoff accumulation. Interesting. PBTS. Yeah. What is it? China? Nope. No, thank you. No China companies, please. Not for me. I don't like it. Just because every once in a while you're gonna get all of these delisting fears. I mean, I shouldn't write it off just right away, but like when you see like all of the time, like every once in a while, the United States is just gonna be like, no, we're gonna delist everything. It's like, well, you're playing with fire because all of a sudden your investment's gonna go down 20%. Now it could make it back up and get up higher, but you're gonna deal with a lot of random volatility just due to like trade tensions and like what they want to like like how they want the Chinese equities to be traded on our markets. Evergrande disaster follow plus new liquidity. I don't think Evergrande is gonna trigger squeeze. So indirectly relate. It's not related. The only way it's related is that if these institutions are gonna have so much exposure that they can no longer pay margin requirements on already over leveraged shorts. That's the only way that it's correlated. Like if they lose all that money and they're like, shoot, this is now our next most levered position. We got to get out of that too, and it starts a domino effect. It could, but again, in my mind now it's already priced in because if we were going to see a big Evergrande fallout, I think we would have already seen it. Because how long have we been talking about this? Since August? And nothing's happened. So it's like, I don't know. Like it's kind of priced in at this point. TLT seems to be doing okay. It's just confused. What's TL? I mean, TLT should be pretty red today. It's green. I mean, it's kind of flat, but like, come on, TLT. Whoever's controlling Bitcoin pairs it with a few stocks that would trade in sync. Yeah, it could just be the same algo. Like it's very possible that it's just the same algo. It's probably Citadel, honestly, because if they're market making, I mean, it's all algorithmic trading. I think it's either like Citadel, the big market makers, or Renaissance doing something around there. I think Renaissance is involved somehow with the big algo because think about it. You have an algorithm at Renaissance, or they've cracked the Citadel market maker code to make money off of it. That's okay. So that's the more likely option that Renaissance has figured out how the market moves, how these algorithms work, and are using it to their advantage to make money based on their investments. That's probably what they're doing. How's Docu doing? I don't know. Evergrande needs to default 6 more times before it sticks. Exactly. 1,061 watchers and only 482 likes. Come on, people, smash that like button. Thank you, Oddcroc. I appreciate it, man. Is the new 500 billion Standing repo facility accurate? What do you mean? Like the cap is 500 billion? I think it was 50 or 100 billion was the max that you could take out. Like that you could do reverse repo operations with. Like they increased the max, I think, but that's per counterparty. It's not like total. Reverse head and shoulders AMC right now on the 4-hour. Yeah. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, right here I see it. And then I think it was on the 3-month as well. Yeah, this is the 2-hour chart. It's the same thing. So yeah, we do have a reverse head and shoulders, which is inverse head and shoulders, which is bullish. Let's see. Send the DM. There you go. Long on likes. Thank you. Let's see here. All right. I want Docu to go boom. Wyckoff pattern in Bitcoin a few months back. M Creeks. This is confusing. I see it. It looks like accumulation, I think. I don't know. Okay. That's interesting. There's just a lot of stuff going on that chart. Any exit strategy vids out there that you'd endorse, recommend? You got to come up with your own exit strategy. You got to pick your numbers. If you see it, you see a number in your account there, you're like, I like this, I want it, you can take it. I wouldn't get too greedy though. That's what I want to say to everybody, because here's the thing. The only way it goes to like insanely high numbers is that if everybody doesn't sell. Is that going to happen? No. It's in my opinion, it's just not going to. Like, there's no way that like everybody in this chat right now, everybody that's invested in AMC are going to be like, no, I'm just not selling. There's going to be people selling when we get to high numbers, and that's going to allow some institutions to cover. So will it stifle some of the squeeze? Yeah, 100%. But it's going to get to the point where it's going to be every man for themselves. Like, you can think like, yes, Ape Strong together. We are a community. We are in this together. We're fighting against market manipulation and all of these different like bad things that are happening in the market. But when it comes down to money, and a lot of people are going to be making a bunch of money, it's going to be every man for themselves, and you have to do what's best for you. Don't let anybody else influence what you need to do, because if you this can be like a once in a lifetime opportunity to make a bunch of money. It's very possible that we see crazy high numbers, but don't let anybody else influence you on what you're going to do. You got to come up with your own plan and stick to it, and try to like not pay attention to all of the other noise that's going on. What's a high number? It's whatever you want it to be. Do you know how a call would work during the squeeze? Yeah, you would either have to exercise, or you'd be able to sell it. Like, there might be wide spreads, but if there's a bid on the contract, you're good. Like, if there's a bid on it, which there most likely will be, because the market makers, it costs them less to buy the contract back from you than it does for you to exercise it or for them to hedge it. So the best option for, like, the best path for the market makers is to buy the contract back from you. Do you think the squeeze is going to be a multi-day event? Yeah, I think it could be months. It could be weeks. Can we look at charge point chart? I've sold the $18 cash secured put. You already did it? I mean, let's see. You're probably fine. How much did you collect on that? What date was it? December 31st? You probably didn't get paid a whole lot. You got paid $10. You got paid $20. You're probably going to be fine. And if not, you just buy shares at, what is it, 18? Yeah, you're going to be fine. I want 100K a share, but is that insanely high? Yes. It is. Because the problem is that in order to get there, you need everybody to hold. Because technically it can go, technically, yes, it can go to like crazy high numbers. But the problem is that you need like, you're literally going to need like 1,000, 10,000, or 100,000 shares is all that's available to be traded back and forth to cover. Then they bid it up, and they just keep going in circles, cycling out all the same shares. That's what we need to happen. If there's no shares, well, then they have to keep bidding them up. That would be what happens. Is that going to happen anyway in the squeeze? Yes. Do we know what degree? To what degree? No, we have no idea how much, how high. Like, that's why we say, like, nobody knows how high it can go. You just don't know. Is everybody going to hold? I don't know. Are people going to sell off early and we still get the high numbers, but everybody's still happy? I mean, I think that's the most likely option. But who knows? Is 1,000 too high? I wouldn't think so. I mean, Volkswagen got there. I mean, they had a lower float. They also had a slightly different situation in both ways, positive and negative, for benefiting and hurting the squeeze. Hurting was Porsche basically coming out and being like, yeah, nothing real. We'll just take you out at 1,000, 1,200. And negatively was that they had, or positive, they also had like a lower float. Like AMC's got, like, in terms of like the market cap argument, like, I mean, you don't really need to pay attention to like market cap in a squeeze situation because it's not like a true like price movement. It's like so much buying volume is going to get put into the stock that it's just going to go wherever it's going to go. I believe, in my opinion, that the 1K Volkswagen did is possible, and anything over that is gravy. There you go. This is 250x Volkswagen. True. Like, these situations are much worse than Volkswagen was. Way worse. In terms of like how crazy they've levered themselves. You have a huge army of people who have never had much in their life. Most will sell way, way before it hits 6 digits. Yeah, meme ETF has now been on the threshold list for 5 days. Interesting. VW only had two stockholders, German government and Porsche. I mean, technically, you can say any number and it's theoretically possible. But is there any way to definitively prove, say, yes, like it can go here because of this, this, and this? No, this is not. You just can't. Like, how? You're going to be like, oh, yeah, you're going to go off like the behavior of it's literally all going to be like, we see it every single day. People get so emotional when the price starts to drop and you see people be like, I'm angry about AMC. What do you think it's going to be like when we start seeing crazy gains? You're going to see like the exact opposite. People are going to be really happy and be like, all right, I'm good. We have no idea how people are going to react. I don't know how I'm going to react when we see crazy, like higher numbers on the next round. I have no idea. You guys don't know how you're going to react. I don't. Nobody does. That's the thing. It's like, you don't know how you're going to feel and what you're going to do. Like, a lot of people say like diamond hands, AMC to a whatever, like crazy high MOAS or zero. But then when we tank, they're like, no, I want to get out. I'm worried. And it's like, well, then you don't actually mean it. And your emotions are getting to you in those times. Now, if we start ripping, well, it could be the other way. Are you actually going to hold to those prices? I have no idea what you're going to do. But like for me, I'm going to do what's best for me personally. Like, I'll just, like, I have my strategy on what I'm going to do. And I'm going to stick to it. GME went up to 500 on a gamma alone. So 10K a share doesn't sound out of the realm of possibility. We know more now than then. True. I think I'll have a panic attack and then forget my Fidelity password. As long as you don't sell, it's true. Yeah, like I have a couple of different strategies on what I'm gonna do. It's mainly like the options are what I'm trying to really hit. That's really what it is. Hit the options, shares are a bonus. That's how it is for me, really. Y'all better do breathing exercises, says SD. Yup. You're wrong, Vix. I know exactly what I'm going to do when we hit all-time high AMC. I'm going to take a poop in the metaverse. Mike, that was funny. Do you know how many McChickens a MOAS can bring? A shitload. I don't even like McChickens that much. I really don't. I don't know why I say it. We could call it McDoubles. We could start calling them Chipotle. We could step it up and be classy and get some Chick-fil-A up in here. I'm doing what I want to do, says Pam. Make your own price target. Exactly. This isn't like it gets to the point where it's no longer like it's just like it after like a certain price. It's like, all right, you got to figure out what you want to do here. Nobody's going to be able to influence. Nobody should be able to influence you on what you want to do. You got to have your plan going in and be emotionally prepared for the big swings. Like let's just say, for example, your price target, just arbitrary numbers, is 800 and we hit 760. And you're like, oh, this is great. Maybe I'll sell when it gets to 800. But then it goes back down to like 450. What are you going to do? Are you going to get pissed? Like what is your plan going to be then? So you have to mentally go through these different scenarios of, okay, if this happens, what am I going to do? How am I going to react to this if this, and this happens? And then write it down, do whatever you need to do, but be mentally prepared for those types of things to happen. Regal, what happened? Double quarter pounder like a Big Mac? Nah. Nah. No. All right, people. Let's see. AMC to the moon. There we go. Okay. So everyone, am I crazy for wanting 8K to 10K? I don't think you're crazy. I mean, I think anything is possible, but I'm not here to tell you how high it can go. That's not me. Like, I have no idea. Nobody knows how it can go. If anybody tells you like this is how high it can go, definitely they're screwing with your mind and they're trying to give you confirmation bias. I'll sit here all day long and be like, I don't know how high it could go. Go to 500, it could go to 200, it could go to 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. I don't know. Nobody knows. Because here's the thing, we would have to know what the actual extent of the short interest and the over leveraging and the quote synthetics and naked shorts actually is, which we don't. So we don't know until it actually happens. You ever short a company, STV? No, but I really would like to short Hood. Now I want Chick-fil-A. Me too. I haven't eaten anything today. This is a struggle. Let's get back to 71st. Eric, I like that idea. What are we at right now? 28.66. SPY's coming back up. Charge point coming down. Where's NVIDIA at? It's trying. GME down 2.84. Not doing too bad. We got SPY about 60 cents off of the all-time high. Trust me, bro. Yeah. Let's see here. Rand says he just wants to be right for once. There you go. You're eating Chick-fil-A right now? You lucky bastard. You lucky motherfucker. Go get that shawarma. I've had shawarma once. One time I've had shawarma. Ortex? Yeah, we can do an Ortex update real quick. All right, so Amy's Ortex right now, we've got, sorry about that. We got 18.83% estimated short interest. Return shares, 2.36 milli. Borrowed shares, 280K. So the estimated short interest did come down a little bit today. Let's see. Did we get exchange reported? Nope. Not yet. How many squirrels, though? I don't know, bro. I got no squirrels. False Berkshire went to 54,000 not long ago. Did they really? Yeah, but that's different. That's not what I'm talking about. My average is 15. I'm happy with anything above that, but I'm in this until the short cover. Says not a hedge fund. There you go. Just transferred the majority of my AMC stock from Webull to Fidelity. Congratulations. There you go. Amy up 0.6. SPY's coming back up here, looking decent. Let's see if NVIDIA can get going here. Thoughts on Lucid? I mean, Lucid's been pretty... Lucid sucked this morning, and then we really came back. I was thinking about Lucid calls, and I just didn't pull the trigger. But, coming down a little bit here. It could be a decent spot to add Lucid calls for, like, January or... I mean, it's so, like, what's the all-time high on this thing? 64? Or the 52-week high is 64, almost 65. Like, it's got potential to really get going. The thing about Lucid is that if it starts getting hype again and there's any news that comes out, SPY's going and AMC's getting going a little bit right here. This could get interesting. If Lucid starts to get a little bit of hype, it's gone. It's going. Webull News says AMC stock could go ape in 2022. Does it really? Could go ape in 2022. Let's see. What do we got here? Benzinga. All right. Has fallen about 43%. Yeah, screw off. High level of insider selling. Not really. I think that's a lie. I mean, they did, but that's not really why. During the interview, Adam Aron said the mistake he believes analysts are making is that they're not taking into account the transformation AMC plans continue making. 100%. Tell them, AA. We've already announced, for example, we're dabbling with cryptocurrency. We've already announced our participation with 3 NFTs, which I think will have a distribution of about 700,000 NFTs. We've announced we're going into the $6 billion home popcorn market, and those are just some of the ideas we have. How in the hell are you going to project future cash flows on this company when they are completely transforming their business. You can't. So when you come out with your fundamental bullshit, you are an idiot in my mind, because there's no way to accurately do this. So any model that comes out that's like, this is what we think the fundamental value of AMC is. How did you do it? We did a discounted cash flow. Your cash flows are most likely wildly incorrect, because there's no way to accurately project what AMC's NFT business is going to be able to do, or the popcorn. How are you going to be able to do that? And then you're going to come out and be like, oh, it's fundamentally overvalued. From what standpoint? You're literally valuing it as if it was the same company in 2018. It is vastly different. You cannot do those things right now. It is lying. It is cheating. And the fact that these people are giving platforms is stupid. When you come out and you say that this company is fundamentally overvalued because of this, this, and this, when you know how they're doing it, and you know where the company is headed, okay, so they announced all of that stuff. Every single model that has been like made by these institutions should literally just have NA, because they have no idea what the cash flows can be. How? It's a movie theater company that's also in the crypto space and also selling in-home popcorn. Okay, how are you going to project cash flow growth? How? How are you going to do it? With your stupid model in Excel? I could do it in like a half hour right now. I'll probably do it at some point, and I'll make 3 of them just to be like, this is what they do, and this is literally incorrect. They're idiots. They think they're smarter than everybody else. And they also talk down to people that are like, no, 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 this is how you value companies. No, the fuck it's not. Some companies are much harder to value than others. And here's the thing. It does not matter what the fair value of a company is. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares what their book value? Well, who cares? If people see the company as performing well in the future over a long period of time, they're going to buy it. And there's other aspects of the market that these people are not accounting for. What's Nikola doing today? What is Nikola doing? It's down. But how has it done over the past, I don't know, month? It's jumped. How? How does that work? How does this work right here? Nikola, fraud, complete fraud of a company. Yeah, the fundamentals say it's going to go down. The stock's a fraud. But you also have retail investors that just have money and they're like, oh, electric vehicles, throw it in there. How are you going to account for that? You're going to say it's a bubble. Not if the money keeps flowing into the market. And then you have rate hikes. Yeah, whatever. We don't know how the market's going to react when the rate hikes come. But the way that they're valuing these companies and spreading misinformation, that dumbass on Motley Fool, Sean Williams, was like, actually, the fair value of AMC is -3. Hey, dumbass, you're literally taking, oh, YouTube's going to hate me for this stream. You're literally taking the debt, subtracting the assets, and being like, this is what it's worth. What if they're using that debt to generate more revenues for the company in the future? How do you take that into account? Huh? Dummy. How does that work? How are you going to account for all of these different things that AMC is doing and the things that haven't even been released yet? AMC's fair value right now, whatever it is, the fundamental value should just be an asterisk. It should be, quote, higher than whatever it is right now. Not, oh, it's going to 0. That's literally what they should do. They should literally come out and in the little section in the Excel file, when they say what's the fair value, I don't know, higher than whatever it's trading at right now on the markets. You can come out and compare it to Cinemark, whatever. You cannot compare these two companies. AMC is like a unicorn of a company right now. How are you going to do it? You're going to compare Cinemark to a company that's in NFTs, making their own popcorn, has a retail investor base that's going to support them and go to specifically AMC theaters if they can when big movies come out. And you're also going to have people that just spend random amounts of money on concessions just because they can. That was my rant. Do you guys like it? Was that cool? I think that's all I got for the rant. I couldn't pump it, but spoke from the heart. Why is the volume so massive today? It's not that big. 28 million. It's not that big. We've seen much bigger volume days. So how do you really feel? I mean, yeah. Oh, let's see. That one didn't work like the ones earlier. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's true. You're right. You're right. I guess you're right. Yeah. If you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream, just help out with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys for helping to support the channel and STV's rant time. Reddit will be dead if it IPOs. Disagree. I think Reddit's going to do fine. We had 28 million by 10 before. Yeah, we've had that before. At this point, I'm willing to buy more diluted shares and get AMC out of debt so we can absolutely bury these effers. I agree. I'm kind of with you on that one. Angry Gamer would be proud of your rant. Maybe a little angrier next time. Okay, I can be a little angrier. Quality, not quantity. Cool. Appreciate it. When AMC getting into merch? I think they're doing that too. Your rant camped at range bound. When you stopped, it dropped. Oh, shit. Sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean it. That was a good one, though. I really like that one. Let's go back to the article and see if we can find anything else. Because we got the comment from AA. AMC chart may be sitting at the right shoulder of a bullish head and shoulder pattern. Inverse. Yep. Monday, bullish hammer candlestick on the daily chart. Yep. Okay. Wow, they're doing TA. What? Why are they pulling up AMD? It's the wrong chart. All right, let's get back here, people. They should sell ape merch. Oh, 100% they should. Clip that for a self-standing video. I could throw that on Twitter. I don't know how to. If anybody knows how to clip that, I mean, I don't know how to do it. I literally have no idea. So what's the GME short interest? Good question. It's been pretty high recently. It's probably a little bit higher now. I mean, they honestly might pass AMC soon and estimated. It's possible. What are they at? 17? 16 right now? Pretty decent. 57% utilization. Still pretty low, though. Try zooming in with your camera and rant. Maybe that'll show them. Yeah. I gave you 2 likes. Nice rant. Thank you. I appreciate it. AMC chart from Thursday matches today exactly. Yeah, on the 30-minute chart. I don't know if it's like that on the daily, but this is like the last trading day. Oh my. Come on, bro. No. Are you serious? Hold on. Are we gonna just chop up and down until the end of the day? I swear to God. There's no way that they're doing this. Look at this. Down, literally down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. This is the exact same thing. Then it comes up. Okay, let's see. Oh, yep. Then it comes up to pretty high. 29.41. What was the high today? 29.39. It's within 2 cents. It's literally within 2 cents of the high of Thursday. That is drunk. All right, coming down to VWAP right now on Amy. It's literally, and I'm not like the fractal algo guy that can like look at the charts and be like, yeah, this is what's happening. But that one is so blatantly obvious. My rant broke the algo. No, did I accidentally turn on? No. Astros are better than this. This is just like me looking at it. And people pointed it out and they're like, it looks very similar. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then literally like take a mental picture of this one and then go to this one. And it's like, okay, well, this looks identical. It's like, oh, if you compared them next to each other and you like looked at them quick, you'd be like, those are the same day. STV going all fractal. See, I don't know. That's the thing. I can be like, oh, it looks the same, but it's not really going to help us out and be like, oh, what does it mean? It's like, I don't know. Like, if I'll be completely honest with you right now, I don't know where we are at in some fractal. No clue. What about Gasparito? How do you feel about him? Justin, are you trying to get me to rant? I think he's a little boy with a Napoleon. What's it called? Napoleon complex? I think that's what he's doing. And I think he's trying to make his wife happy by trying to be mean to AMC and movie theaters on his little TV platform, even though every single data point is kind of pointing to that he's wrong. And he likes to harp on the point that we think that dark pools are the problem right now, but they're actually not. They are a little bit of a problem, but that's not how they're manipulating AMC. It's the derivatives market. It's another D word. But if he starts talking about derivatives, 1, he probably doesn't know. 2, if he says anything about derivatives, we're all going to be like, yeah, like, we've seen it. Like, there's actual evidence of this. Like when you see the prints come in on unusual whales that they're selling deep in the money calls for like there's literally no reason, and then the volume starts to pick up right around that time. It's like, oh, they're doing buy right trades. That's literally what they're doing, trying to hide short interest. It's crazy. I heard STV spent Christmas with Gasparino. Rhode Island, stop it. That is FUD. That is blatant FUD. Amy, flat on the day right now. Let's see here. Her company sucks. It stands no chance against Netflix and Disney anyway. No, it doesn't. Not at all. We should be loading into options now. Well, let's see what happened last time. No, it would suggest no. I'm putting a 0.01 cent price target on his wife's streaming company. Go for it. I wonder how if we close 2 cents lower than Thursday than 2, we would need to close at 28.50. Interesting. What are we at right now? 28.49. If we do, that's going to be crazy. I don't know how to interpret that, but I'm just like, you can just call BS. Be like, that's just not like, how does that work? It's literally the same thing, just like shifted down a little bit. Chipotle is the code word for Gasparito. Yeah. What's the RSI at? Oh, actually, I can pull up TradingView today. TradingView. Bing bong. Oh man. RSI. Hold on. 31.26. Wait, why is this? Yeah, 31.26. All right, guys. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm going to run to the bathroom and then I'll be right back. Like literally 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back, people. It took me 2 seconds. These energy drinks sometimes go right through you. It happens. I'm sorry. I apologize. What do you think of Chipotle? Oh, I love Chipotle. Where did he disappear? I'm right here, people. I'm back. Let's rip while he's not looking. That'd be sweet, but I'm back. So we're chilling. Let's see here. Are we gonna do a little bit of rants? Charlie G's is STV's daddy. No, stop it. I don't think he could have a kid my size. How dare you leave the screen for more than 2 seconds? Yeah, I don't know why. Everybody just likes to leave. Vix, don't lie. You went to the metaverse to go to the bathroom. Amy popping up right here. There we go. 28.59. Oh, hold on now. But look what happened. It was like this weird chop thing. Look, it does this thing. It'll just come here and then rip and then tank and rip, tank, rip. Like it just does weird things going into close. I don't know what they're going to do on it today, but it looked very, very similar to what we were seeing on Thursday. So let's see here. Let's see. 4.1 million people all decided to buy and sell at similar times on Thursday. And today seems legit. Yeah, I guess so, man. Or it's just the same algo just going ping pong. The price is what we decide it's going to be. Let's see. Oh, I like the basketballs in here, people. I like it. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. Just helps out with that algo. Gasparito is having Kenny's pocket lint for dinner. Rands, I like that one. Dante didn't wipe his squirrel tail. He was way too quick. Nah, I wash my hands. Don't worry. We're respectful in this house. Do you like Indian food? Not really. They're just going to keep manipulating crickets from regulators. Yeah. Daily chart bullish. Yeah. Ho, what's up, Berhe? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's so crazy. Just identical to Thursday. That's why I called the 28.55 end of day. Yeah, well, we would need 28.50, wouldn't we? End of day to get that. SPY's coming up, but this is a different day. Like the overall market is like really rippy today. Like really having some fun. Here comes SPY and Apple. Yeah, SPY is going. I mean, what do we got? We got about a little bit more than 15 minutes left. We might get an end of day push here. That would be sweet. Elon is buying Mercedes. Fake. SV uses squirrel to wipe. Stop it. I haven't been around that much, but whoever came up with gas burrito is hilarious. Yeah, it's very funny. Well, he was talking about burritos one time, I guess, for like literally no reason. In some interview, who's like, burrito, big, small. It's like, what are you talking about? IWM new day high again. Ah, here comes Amy. Where's IWM? Let's get IW. Where do we want to put it? All right, we'll put it over here. I'll hold these NVIDIA calls. All right, IWM. Yep, new day high, 223.70. There we go, people. What was last Thursday's open? I don't know. Like, wouldn't it be the 28.87 or no? It would be. I think 28.82. What did we open at today? Oops, that was too far. What did we open at today? 28.50. Yeah, it's a little different, but what are we at right now? Coming up. Talking about burritos. Let's see here. He was saying we'd learn more about inflation when our burritos get smaller. I swear if you... Whoa, SPY, new all-time high. Here we go. Here we go. How are these SPY contracts doing? Do I got some more, what do you call it, going on here? Oh, we are in McChicken land on the SPY right now. Where's Richard? What? What? All right, Amy coming back up to its range right here. Let's see what we got. I mean, we got a little bit more. Like if we do this with it, it looks similar. It could chop down into close, but it's like not the same coming here. The earlier, like early today and going into the middle of the day was the same as Thursday. 28.69 on AMC right now. IWM, I mean, it's looking like it wants to hit. It's got a little ways to go to hit a new day high. GME down 2.85%. Watch GME short interest start to spike. SPY is looking great. Yeah, it is. SPY continue tomorrow. I think it could. What's the next big theater movie? Batman? It might be. I don't know the schedule offhand, but let's see. Runs and hides. Where are you going? A gerbil. You guys are killing me over here. Dude, I don't understand where all of this comes from. Like TMI has a rodent now. Watch SPY go to 477 before close. Jeez, this thing is going insane right now. How's NVIDIA doing? I mean, NVIDIA has been tracking SPY today decently. Yeah, here it goes. Here SPY goes. 476.76 right now. Jesus. Look at this thing. That's a Santa rally and a half right there. 1.31%, solid. 5.71% turnover, interesting. It was going to be the same as Thursday, but they're watching for your show and stopped it. Trust me, bro. Yeah, that's annoying. Did someone say burritos? Dude, I'd love a burrito right now. That'd be sweet. All right, Amy's coming back up to its range right now. SPY is trying to move. Apple cracked 180. I saw that. That was sweet. SPY rocket. That would be... I want it. It can just get a little bit of action and go to 477 by close. What's the gamma on it? That's AMC. Whoops. Is there anything on it at 477? I mean, how many contracts ran in the money today? For the daily, 7,000. Not crazy, but how much? It's not that nuts. It's not that crazy on the SPY. But remember, the shares are so expensive. Like each contract, if you were to exercise, $47,000. Like it's ridiculous. It's like craziness. Like exercising a SPY contract is wild behavior. You got that much money to throw around to exercise SPY contracts? You crazy person. Let's see here. Funny how SPY dumps, AMC dumps, but SPY all-time highs and AMC consolidates. Narrative is the stock only goes up when shares are covered. Bunch of BS hedgies. You will pay me soon. I'll wait, says Anthony. There you go, buddy. Yeah, SPY wants it. Want a free burrito for a year 2 weeks ago? Gonna cash one out tonight? You want a free burrito where? Chipotle? Oh, I am so jealous of you right now. Are you kidding me? There should be a punch shorting hedgy in the face holiday. There should be. Just transferred from Robinhood to Fidelity. Let's go. Michael, there you go, man. There you go. All right. Come on, Amy. Let's go. All right. We got 11 minutes left, people. Let's get excited. It's about to get interesting, everybody. Everything has gotten smaller. Oh, God, push it. Jared Leto seems like he is doing a great job in the role. For what movie? Been almost an entire day, so miss the markets and all of you. SV, hope you're good. Merry Santa to all. Much love. Simon, you too, man. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. All righty. Here we go, everybody. Yeah, so if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. Oh, ho, ho, here it comes. Here it comes. SPY wants to get jumpy right now. Right up to 477. Let's see. Come on now. One burrito a week for a year. That's not enough, but for me, I would take it. Like, that's awesome. Jared Leto, the lead in Morbius. Yeah, I don't know what that is. What's one's that one? Morbius. Interesting. What's this about? Biochemist. Interesting. Tries to cure himself of a rare blood disease. Oh, he then becomes a vampire. Interesting. So it's like Twilight. Love all of you diamond-handed apes. You too, Eric. All right. SPY day high at 476.89. That is also the new all-time high on the SPY. So let's see if she gets up to 477 by close. That would be pretty sweet. Morbius is a vampire. Interesting. The trailer is crazy. I got to watch it. Previews are awesome. Nice. Vampire superhero. You don't hear that every day. No, Marvel character? Interesting. Mobius is a Spider-Man villain anti-hero. Oh, so he's not a good guy. Interesting. All right, Amy. What are we at right now? 28.71, up 0.67%. We got 9 minutes left. Oh, here she goes. SPY's getting jumpy here. 477. Here we go. Man, if I had that settled cash today to get those 475s, hopefully, if anybody was paying attention this morning when I was talking about SPY entries and like where I would go, if you saw it and agreed and did your own TA, you got some 475s because you would be crushing it right now. Just like Venom. Interesting. He's a good guy, I think. Yeah, I have no idea. You guys are saying he's a good guy, and then some people are saying he's a villain. So he must be very flippy floppy. He's a good guy till he isn't. Interesting. One hell of a Santa rally VIX. He called it again. Not really. I've been calling it for a while that I thought we were going to see an all-time high on the SPY by the end of the year, at least one. We got it. Now, oh boy, here it goes. 477.10 right now. What are these SPY contracts doing? I'm literally up 50% on both of my SPY contracts that I have. But they're not really up a lot in dollar amount. So if these go up like 1,000%, I'll make like $200 or something. It's not going to be crazy. Morbius doesn't sparkle. I don't know what that is. Well, SV, here it comes. Here it comes. SPY feeling jumpy. Well, it did. Look. New high, 477.11. That's what we've been looking for. Jim, you're giving me so many problems recently. Just let it happen. It's going. It just jumped. It's hanging out around 477 now. Just be happy. The market's at an all-time high. We got the Santa rally. It's only Monday. We've got the whole week for the Santa rally. Yeah, if it starts to get interesting, like we easily could have a red day mixed in there to like cool it down. But overall, like it's looking good. Finish the comment. Oh, hold on. STVs go. Please stop saying that. All right. That was good, Jim. That was funny. Your mom sparkles. Is that like yeah, that's a weird one. Yeah, Jim, I saw that one. I saw it. How'd that work out? T-bone ribeye. Those are good. All right, back down below 477. Nvidia's doing all right. Amy did not get the Santa rally. Not yet. Not yet, everybody. We have until January 2nd for Santa rally. Yeah. Change your stream to SPY. Why? I talk about Amy all the time. Stop talking about the SPY. No, I will not. It will not happen. You will never get me to talk, like, stop talking about something. It just won't happen. Sorry. Portfolio is literally AMC. We need a lot more than this to call it a Santa rally. No. Santa rally refers to the market, not specifically AMC. SV's neighbors spy on Amy going red. Oh, man. That's a tough one. Hopefully, I don't have any neighbors right now. Maybe I do. I don't know if they're here. Never met them. So stop talking about food. I'm hungry. Is Prague a dead quack? It could be, but I don't know. I mean, I'm still holding my contracts. I still think it's got some potential, especially if they announce some good partnerships. So let's see what happens with that one. SPY back above 477. Santa rally. Stop talking about your hair. I haven't talked about my hair. Then we don't care about the Santa rally if we don't follow the market. Yes, we do. Because we can make money on it. Like I kind of explained today, like right here. And you could have done it. I just didn't have any settled cash that I could day trade with. You easily could have done it. PBTS. Yeah, increase. I got you. Oh, M. Kriegs with another banger on PBTS. Pivots up 17%. Oh, 22. This is going to get halted right now. This is about to get halted. Flat 170 Apple calls may re-enter. Yeah. Money is tight right now if you haven't noticed. Yeah. This thing right here is about to get halted. Unless it's just no. If it hits, that's a giant move. 58 to 7. How's that not halting? Why do I feel like the idiots will take Amy into the red for close? They think it's psychological. We call it a buy signal. They can do whatever they want. I genuinely don't. We're gonna be here every day doing our thing because, like, well, hold on, like, what they're gonna. Like the data hasn't changed. Like the shorts have not covered. We're still here doing the same thing, ready to go. Like we're coming into an interesting time still. Yeah, M. Kreese is that might be the halt right there. Yeah, here it comes. How's it? I still don't understand how this is not halting. That's how many candles is this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 5 candles. And it went from like 6, and that's not okay. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe at like 85, it'll do it. But that's huge. Imagine holding a bankrupting amount of shorts on a unicorn company. Exactly. AMC, get rich or die buying. There it is. That's got a halt right there. How? How is it not halting? No halt? Oh, 4 minutes left. Interesting. It can't. I mean, it could halt into close, I think. January 21st contracts looking sus right now. Yeah, we're going to go over that in the video. The market makers are terrified. All right. Amy trying to make a move up into close. Same thing with the SPY right here. 477.14 looking good. 477.17 is the high. Amy getting a little pop here. We got this thing just ripping. PBTS is just absolutely going nuclear right now. Let's see. HMPF. I kind of want to look at this thing right now. All right. HMPF. What the hell did you just tell me to do, M. Kriegs? What have you done here? This is your fault. Amy's coming up here. Here we go. You look at Fammy? Yeah, I can look at Fammy. I know Fammy will come up normally, but that one that we just looked at, Fammy's 19. Yeah, this one could be a decent buy, but everything's still pointing to the downside. Nothing really looks decent on that one yet. This PBTS thing is going nuclear. SPY is still having a great time. Let's see here. Like, I can't even, like, get the whole thing in my screen. I encouraged Amy. There you go, M. Kreese. All right, we got 2 minutes left, people. Here we go. It's a Chinese stock. Oh, that's the one that I didn't like? Oh, screw me then. Not liking the what happened over here? Not liking the China stocks, huh? Damn. Damn. That's a oh, Amy's coming up here in the close. This is nice. We got 2 minutes left. Everything's starting to nicely move here. Let's get NVIDIA back up here. Oh, NVIDIA looks like it's going to go. If it breaks out of this little wedge we got here, oh, NVIDIA is going to rip. SPY coming up a little bit here. Here we go, people. Come on. All right. Just sub today, says DJ350. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, Amy coming down a little bit here. This PBTS thing is going nuts. SPY looking for a new all-time high at 477.19. That's nuts. The SPY is just the biggest meme stock ever. If we see more all-time highs tomorrow, I'm going to be thrilled. Amy reminds me of the scene in Saving Private Ryan when the German is on top. Interesting. I don't think I've seen the whole movie. I've seen parts of it. Well, there SPY goes into close, going absolutely nutty. Same thing with NVIDIA. We got less than a minute left, people. Let's see what happens. This is nuts. All right. Ding, ding, ding. AMC closes the day at 28.68, up 0.58%. PBTS absolutely went nuts at the end of the day. 62%, up 2.7% in the after hours. We have NVIDIA doing good. Let's check GME really quickly to see how they ended up. Let's see here. So we have GME down 2.52% at 148.30. Very flat in the after hours. Amy getting a little selling in the after hours, but that's kind of fake. SPY is already trying to move up a little bit more in the after hours right now. That is pretty solid. All right, everybody. That is going to look like it's going to wrap up the afternoon stream. Thank you to everybody that joined in here. If you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream on the way out. I do have a really interesting video coming out for you guys tonight at 7:15 Eastern. So make sure you guys are ready for that. That's going to be a good one. Definitely not one that you want to miss. So thank you guys. I love you all. And let's mess with the shorts tomorrow again. And also we can just talk trash to shills every time because that's what we like to do. So peace, guys. Smash the like on the way out if you would like to. If not, perfectly fine. See you guys in the video tonight. Peace.